Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Hang on, I'll mess with the settings.
Oh no, you're back now.
Oh.
You did turn a little robot for a half second there, but I think you're okay.
Well, I'm gonna check. I know Discord likes to fucking change my mic sometimes. No, it's good. It should be the right one. All right.
All right.
It's the same with Streamlabs too. Sometimes it's like, hey, you know those settings I like to remember most of the time?
Well, sometimes little loud. You could probably turn yourself down just a little bit.
I guess I could.
I mean, I'll turn you down
too.
if you're gonna. Fine,
Yeah.
Bitch. Have fun at 85. Get
Fine.
fucked. Anyway, I turned you. 96 is good where you're at.
Oh shit, that is a lot more characters than I remember.
Yeah, brother.
From when I played in
we
high
gaming
school.
now.
Yeah. Shit. I don't think I've played since like I graduated high school.
Joey, it's a great game.
Yeah.
Let me show you how great it is.
I'm sure it holds up.
It got updated like a couple months ago. Oh, fucking, are you serious? I get flush my first run. Fantastic. Love it. Fucking love that.
Did you do random or?
So this character is called Eden, and Eden gets 2 random items. Some random size stats as well, but...
Okay.
He's a cool boy. Super cool. Anyway.
I like their bow.
Yeah.
I forgot that the fucking Isaac characters are always like they always are just fucking constantly crying.
I mean, you would be too if your mother actively tried to kill you.
It's true. I was going through like deep psychological trauma.
Yeah. Dad gone. Fucking mom with the knife.
I mean, like, isn't the point of this game that, like, all of this, like, crazy shit is just, like, a fucking kid, like, dealing with, their mom trying to murder them? Like, psychologically.
I think the
like
true
they're stuck
story
in the cellar.
came out. Yes, that's, like,
it?
the story, but I think the true story came out, and it's, like... I think it's just, like, the fucked up musings of the kid.
Yeah.
So it's, like, not even, like, the dad's not even gone. Don't quote me on that, but I think that might be legit what happened.
There's like these 2 perfectly normal adults are like just raising this fucked up kid.
Yeah.
So it's your childhood.
Yes,
okay.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right.
God, this kid's just weird, man.
It's just a weird fucking kid.
I remember one time, like a very formative moment for me. Oh shit. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die.
That's pretty sad.
But a very formative moment for me was when I was like, I finally had some self-actualization and realizations, and I was like, am I switching the topic of conversation around too much? Because, you know, I had ADD, and I was like, fucking...
Yeah.
Trying to be, like, you know, slightly introspective about what's going on. And I was like, am I doing too much? And then my dad was like, nothing more than you usually do. And that's not the thing that you want to fucking hear when you're self-conscious about that shit.
Yeah, it's like, am I doing something weird? Well, yes, but like you always do. So.
Yeah. You gotta remember, kid, you're a weird guy. It's not your fault.
I haven't disowned you yet.
Anyway.
Oh, wow, okay. I like how the dagger was still dealing damage even though you were dead.
Yeah, it was not a good roll, and I'm not actually that good at the game.
Well, yeah, but like, you used to play on stream constantly.
I played like, what, 20 episodes of it? Like, not constantly.
I mean, it was a while.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna say that it wasn't like... Whoop.
Like,
I'm not gonna say that it wasn't.
We would fucking play other games in between runs and everything, but...
I don't know,
man. Maybe you just lost your mojo.
Well, fucking... What do you expect? I haven't played it in a long time. I haven't played it in years. Well, I've played recently, but I didn't play it in years until...
Yeah, and then they released this new expansion or whatever.
Exactly. And then I was like, oh, my favorite streamer's playing this game. I love this game. Let me check it out. And I just learned that it was cool as fucking shit.
I bet.
Get out of here, you bitch.
I also forgot that everything is like super cheap. Like you're picking up you're picking up pennies.
Yeah, I mean, like, cheap is relative, man.
Yeah, I know. Like, but
$1 billion in Botswana is, like, you know, not that much comparatively to 15 cents in Isaac. You can buy a whole gene-changing laser that gets strapped to your dome piece.
Damn.
Yeah, just for 15 cents, man. Imagine what you and I could do. We could clean up, become gods amongst men.
For 15 cents.
For 15 cents a pop.
Yeah. Wonder why more people don't.
Speaking of the lasers. Anyway, I got a laser. That's the joke. Oh, did you disappear again? Motherfucker, he's always disappearing like that.
Okay, now you're back. You're back.
I'm not the one that left.
I think Discord must have just disconnected then because.
Really?
You disappeared on my end.
Dude, you're like clocking out. You're turning full fucking robot right now. I don't know what to do about it, man.
I'm gonna restart.
Restart everything. Restart your face. No, that was mean. That's middle school insult, and we try to be above that here at ClearPearl Productions. Only high school insults.
What's middle school?
I said reset your face.
Well, I mean, I actually am overdue to reset my face anyway.
What does that fucking mean?
I've been meaning to trim my beard, but I want to
You want to go to a barber?
Yeah, I kind of just want to. Yeah, I just kind of want to like.
Barber man, like make this perfect.
Yeah, I just want to give like an artist like control over my face and see what happens.
I mean, good luck with that.
I know.
I hope you go to a good place.
Downs. I know, like, I'm nervous though because I know that one time I went to. I remember my friend told me about this barber in LA, and you remember this because you saw the hair
when they cut your hair and be like, was it because you had worn it long for so long? It ended. Whoop.
Oh no!
Away from me.
So
Sorry.
basically, what happened was my friend told me about this barber in LA. And was like, oh, you got to go to this place if you're looking for somewhere. Like, they're really good. They're a little, they're a little on the pricey side, but it's worth the money. And so, like, all right, fine. So I go, and I instantly regretted it. It was this weird, like, semi-long hairstyle, but, like, they left, like, a big strand of it in the front, like, over my face or something like that. And, like, it looked okay temporarily, but very quickly it was just really silly looking and like. And I don't know. I was like, I kind of just wanted to cut it off. But I just kind of dealt with it for a while until I found a much cheaper barber in Maryland that was better.
Do the fucking job.
That did it better. And so that was the last time I trusted my friend's input on anything on where I should go. And
good move. Good move.
Yeah. He and I have very different tastes and stuff, so that might be part of it.
We have very different tastes in barbers.
Well, and just like in general, like he's a much more like flashy person than I am.
Yeah. And you, with an anime hairstyle, would look hilarious. Can you imagine some
having, like,
sort of
fucking
Goku hair?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yugi hair.
Yugi. We gotta steal the Declaration of Independence, Yugi.
I'm sure somebody's made the parody video already. We gotta steal a COD card, Morty.
Fucking get out of here, you weird dude. Oh, fucking. I hate it. I hate this fucking game. bad video game. Bad video game. It's bad because I'm bad at it.
I feel that.
Right?
I've been complaining about Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga on stream because I've been playing it.
Yeah, I noticed. Well, I was there for a
Yeah,
hot second
you were
earlier.
there for a little bit, so I know you know I've been playing it. Yeah. But like half the stream is just me bitching about the controls.
Reset. By the way, I'm doing hard resets when I don't feel like playing a run because guess what? I'm a casual baby man.
I mean, can't you just kill yourself like a cool dude?
Yeah, but why would I do that when there's an efficient baby button that will just take care of it for me? What the fuck, range down?
I remember, back when I first got my Switch, I didn't really have any games for it. And I got,
we can hear you. Okay, she's gone.
Yeah, I got Super Mario Party for the Switch.
Good time.
And so my roommate and I decided to play a few rounds, and he discovered that there was a you could at any time pause the game and just restart.
Perfect.
So every time things weren't going perfectly for him, he would just restart the whole damn game. And he's like, normally I wouldn't be doing this, but they have a button for it. So that was my experience with Super Mario Party.
Fuck yeah. Speaking of everything that's been going on with Nintendo, have you heard about everything that's been going on with Nintendo?
You'll have to be more specific. Are you talking about like the company?
The big thing that I kind of know about is the OLED screen debacle.
Oh, I know they announced the new Switch. I didn't see any controversy over it other than just it's kind of lame.
Well, I mean, that's the big controversy. The controversy is that this is not an upgrade in any sense of the word.
It's like a little bit of an upgrade.
No, you don't understand. It's got an OLED screen on the handheld portion, and that's it. As far as I know, correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, they had a few other things like what was it, like they added a better fucking what's the word called, the kickstand or whatever to keep it up and portable mode. Yeah, I know, it's like I'm not
make some harbware that can run your fucking software, you absolute pieces of shit.
Yeah, I know.
Every time I go through Korok Forest, my game chugs like a fucking hooker. Like, come on, man.
No, I saw the trailer and I remember being like, and?
Yeah.
What else? What? $350 for this? Okay.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
It's like,
are you serious?
I'm
not paying money for this garbage.
Oh, sure. Well, here's the thing. Like, I would probably buy one if I didn't already have a Switch.
Yeah, but
because it's like a slightly better version.
But you already have a Switch.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna get it.
And they still haven't fixed the Joy-Con drift. That's. Are you serious? That's one of those moments where
I thought like the newer Joy-Cons didn't have the problem anymore.
No, but they do.
I wouldn't know because
Joey. They do. I've never actually had Joy-Con drift, so.
Yeah, I've stopped using my Joy-Cons that had the Joy-Con drift. I just use a fucking Pro controller now.
God.
So.
Ah.
Like because they were like, oh, you can just send it to Nintendo and they'll fix it for free, and I'm like, or I'll just get a Pro controller instead.
Yeah.
And then I can skip that whole fucking shit. Yeah.
Oh my God, full robot, 100% robot. Not an ounce of you was not a robot. Me? Me robot?
Yeah.
No, I'm full Ganic, brother.
I don't know if there's anything I can do about that.
I don't. Is my internet like chugging balls again? Is that what's going on? Oh, that's so disappointing. Should I just die? I hate Lazarus. Why am I playing this?
What's this weird like fucking?
Hold on, I'm gonna leave and come back. Hello? ClearPearl.
Get up.
No, you're still. It's you.
Okay. I guess I'll reset.
Sorry, brother. You're
I'll
gonna
restart.
you're gonna leave me here alone, the cold,
Yeah.
the dark, and the wet.
Well, I mean, it's either that or
You know what? I was literally unable to hear a single word of that. So all right, I'll
okay.
restart my game. I'll play some challenge runs until you get back. Scat man, what? You gotta try out the scat man. Wait, what? Huh? How do you play this? How do you play this fucking game? Oh god, is it you? Do I just like, can I run into you? And then you turn into poop. Fantastic, man. You know what? I've always wanted the ability to turn random creatures into fecal matter. Fuck. Get away from me, you weird guys. Get away. You all suck. Alright, I like this. They're very happy creatures. You know, I've always wondered what would happen if Isaac was more like real life, or more so if real life was a little bit more like Isaac. And you know, I've always come down to you know, it's like messy tales. And then what was that thing? The crap, what was it? He was the furry that died because he kept rolling around in his own shit. Oh god. ClearPearl, when are you gonna come back? I can't host a stream alone.
Can you hear me now?
I'm bad at the video game and talkie at the same time. I don't have that level of brain power.
Hello?
Hello. You left me alone and I started talking. The only topic of conversation I had was furries dying from rolling in their own feces. I can't do it, man. I need help. I need assistance. I can't do this on my own.
Okay, well, I'm glad that
You're
I'm
gonna
here to
get
help.
us content ID'd.
Oh, it's all my fault.
Of course it's all your fault. Why would
It's
it
my
be
fault
anyone
that
else's fault?
It's my fault that the stuff coming out of your mouth gets us content IDs.
Yeah, exactly. Because you
Oh,
left
I
me
see.
all on my lonesome.
Uh-huh. What's with this, like, fucking horde of poops following you?
That's why I started talking about the furry that got drowned in his own poop.
Oh, so it's just a fucking part of the game. Okay.
Yeah. We're having fun. We're enjoying ourselves.
Wow, the poop looks very happy to be alive.
The poop is very happy to be alive.
Yay!
Poop's happy to be here. Why can't you be like the poop?
Why can't you be more like the poop that comes out of my butt? Amazing.
Well, answer the question. What's that fucking the JFK meme? Answer the question. That was a terrible JFK, but I don't care.
Yeah, I get the reference.
I get you.
Yeah. I like.
I'm gonna be working with B tier comedy today, just because.
Sorry, what?
I'm gonna be working with B tier comedy today.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fair.
Yeah. That's fair, he says.
Well, you know.
All right, you know what? We're
I
bringing
get
it down to C tier because the standards are so low.
All I'm saying is, I get it.
Come here, my horde of poop.
This is such a weird fucking. So you get more poop by running into those.
Yes, this is a challenge run, so it's specifically tailored to be able to make nonsense like this.
It's a fucking horde of poop.
It is a horde of poop. It is what one might call a poop horde.
It's basically Pikmin but poop.
It's basically Pikmin but poop. Speaking of Pikmin, is there going to be a Pikmin 4 at any point?
I haven't heard anything.
There needs to be. But I just bring it back
here's
to
the thing,
2 people or just 1 person actually. They keep adding a person every round and I fucking hate it. You feel me?
Well, here's the thing.
A new loser every game.
I've played all 3 Pikmin and I haven't completed any of them.
I like Pikmin.
So, like, it's getting to the point where I'm like, yeah, I like Pikmin 2, but it's like, should I actually buy another Pikmin game if I haven't beaten any of them?
Yeah, I
I'm
hear what you're
sensing a
saying.
pattern here.
I hear what you're saying, and I totally
Yeah.
get it. Yeah, that's a rough situation. I can't really answer that for. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Can't really answer that one for you, brother.
I might buy Pikmin 3 a second time if it's on the Switch at some point.
I might buy Pikmin 3 a second time.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. If I remember right, I actually got Pikmin 3 for free.
Oh, how? How'd you manage that one?
Because at one point the Wii U was having some deal or something where if you bought like one of 4 games, you could get another one of the 4 games free. So like I got like Mario Kart 8 and it came with Pikmin 3.
Mario. What a steal!
I know, yeah. So I was like,
damn it.
I was like, all right, I might play this at some point, and then I did, and then I stopped.
You disappoint me. Pikmin is a masterful franchise. This long, storied history of being completely and utterly in the background of much better games.
It's gonna say a long, storied history of 3 games.
If you bought Mario Kart 8, you could get Wind Waker and Pikmin 3 for free.
Yes, Square Me's right. That's the deal I did. That's the deal I had.
You know
way
what,
back in
Kat,
the day.
considering you already have the alcohol in hand, could you bring it over? Wednesday's Drunk Day with Purplite.
All right.
This is why
That's
we
the
talk
main
about
reason for this.
Messy Tales, the furry that killed himself with his own poop. Do you know about that guy?
No, please do tell.
Okay, so basically, so first off, Google Messy Tales Twitter, and that'll give you a little bit of context. But
All right.
oh my fuck!
Do I
going back.
really want to Google this?
Yeah, you do. You want to
Okay.
Google this.
Messy
It's a good thing.
Tales?
Messy Tales.
Messy Tales. Oh, no space. Messy Tales.
Random runs. Random runs
Twitter.
sound fun.
Messy Tales Twitter.
Hey.
Brown nose pup Messy Tales.
That's exactly it.
So I think I figured out the context for what you want, because when I go on the Twitter page, all I see is a Twitter caution saying this profile may include potentially sensitive content.
Basically, all he does is post like musings about how much he loves to roll in his own feces.
Sure.
It's
Okay.
like,
So I'll take your word
they
for it.
might be able to put me on medication, but you know what they can't do? Stop me from eating my poop. And I was like,
I would like to think that
you
they
shouldn't
could
have to
you from
stop
doing-
someone from doing that.
Yeah, I don't think there are too many people trained to stop people from eating their own poop.
There's like a few, but
there might be
I
some.
mean, they're
but,
few and far
yeah.
between, you know.
Yeah.
Key word there is few, you know.
Yeah. Uh huh. PU.
Anyway, that's PU. Oh, it's good to be back in the streaming saddle.
So what happened to this guy?
I think he's dead.
Okay.
From poop overdose of some kind.
I mean, I wish I could say I'm surprised.
A pooper dose, one might say.
A pooper dose. I would think that any amount of poop would be an overdose of poop.
You'd think that, but you'd also be
Yeah.
wrong. You can eat your own poop, like, just
Yeah.
fine.
Sure, but like, how much? How much?
No,
is
you
it,
can
like,
you can
okay
legitimate
to-
as much as you want of your own poop, you can eat.
Well, no. See, I'm not saying it's like physically impossible.
No. What I'm saying is, it's not. You will not get sick from eating your own poop.
Right. No, but at what cost is my point.
The cost of going to heaven. That's the human cost of this. And God came down, and lo, he saith, that shit's weird, bro. You're not getting in on that.
They say, like, let he without sin cast the first stone, but in this scenario, I'm okay with anybody casting the stones. It'd be funny if there were just silly caveats like that in the Bible. Just
Oh, rude.
thou shalt not murder unless it's your neighbor who eats poop for a living. It's writes weird Twitter posts about it.
Yeah.
It's okay then.
2000 BC, the people were there. Oh, yeah, well, not BC. I guess BC is a little bit, but 1100 AD, some guy is like, yo, God keeps mentioning this Twitter thing. What the fuck is it? I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. God damn it, I'm terrible at the video game.
I'm just watching his, oh, there it is.
Yeah. Look, man, I'm allowed to be terrible at the no game.
Sure.
No one ever said that I'm not allowed to be terrible at the video game. And
Yeah,
maybe
I'm
one
pretty
day
sure
I'll play Knockout City, a game that I'm actually not bad at.
Well, yeah, but when you start streaming it, we'll see if you're actually still good at it.
Oh, I'm good at the video game. I'm definitely incredible at the video game.
You're incredible. That's
I'm
for sure.
incredible, Mr. Incredible. Ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
What?
Ka-chow.
Oh, don't you?
I remember
forget
I
about
was
me.
watching Incredibles 2 in theaters a while
Terrible
back.
movie. What? I didn't say it.
It's not terrible. It's just the same
Yeah.
movie as the first one.
Yeah, and like it's not as good as the first.
Yeah, I
Excuse me,
know.
as
Like
the first
it's just the same story again.
Yeah,
But,
but like 10 years later and
Yeah,
more
but, like, I'm-
boring.
Sure, but like the point is, I was watching this movie and I got distracted because one of the characters was voiced by the guy who plays Saul Goodman.
Oh, that's rough.
So I was distracted the entire movie. Like, why is Saul Goodman here?
Get that Saul Goodman out, man. Like, come on.
What the fuck is he doing here, man?
Fucking weirdo. He needs to
Because
stop.
it wasn't like he wasn't like putting on a voice or anything. It was literally just the same voice.
I hate it when they fucking do that, brother. Except if it's the guy that does Kronk. That guy's allowed to just use his
Yeah.
voice no matter what.
Well, I think also the guy who plays Archer and Bob from Bob's Burgers.
Bob's Burgers is fucking. Let's talk. Have you watched Bob's Burgers yet?
Well, I mean, I have watched it like a while ago.
Yeah, but
I was
how
telling
much
you
have
that-
you watched it?
I was telling you that I watched the first couple seasons and got bored of it.
Dude, it's probably the best animated comedy ever made.
Like, it's not. I mean, I would say it's not like a bad show or anything. I just kind of got bored with it after a couple seasons.
It's probably the best animated sitcom comedy ever made. It's better than Futurama and The Simpsons. I
no.
fucking said it. It is.
I mean, like, that's not really the highest bar.
What are you talking about?
I mean,
Not
I
the
get
highest
like.
bar.
Look, I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, I don't.
You're not
I
a
don't
fan
know.
of Matt Groening.
Well, I don't know if
I'm
the
not either,
Look,
to be fair.
The Simpsons and Futurama don't hold up that well.
Right? Fucking hell.
Like, I still kind of like them, but like, it's not the same experience as when I was a kid. You know, like.
Yeah, I mean, you have Disney Plus. Have you checked out The Simpsons any?
Well, I watched a few episodes of the first season, which isn't really
Not good. Oh, fuck,
well,
that one was just stupid.
well, it's also not the best.
You know what? More
Showcase
random
of
runs.
Because like the first season of The Simpsons, like you could tell they had no idea what the fuck they were doing the whole
Oh
time.
my
like,
god, are those my Salisbury meatballs?
Yeah.
Fuck, man, that looks good. Oh, you're making me smell it. I haven't eaten. I have to wait until 7 to eat my Salisbury meatballs.
I mean, it's not bad.
Why is she cooking them at 4?
What do you mean? She microwaved them. I cooked them yesterday.
Oh, they're leftovers.
Yeah, dipshit.
Oh, okay.
You think she knows how to cook?
I was gonna say, like, why is she making dinner at 4:30? While you're streaming, that's just kind
I
of
love
rude.
you, Kat, but like, Jesus, man, that's
Can't
like,
cook.
Many other things for you.
you do a lot of other things for me, and you
Yeah.
know what? I appreciate that I'm the only one that knows how to cook because that leaves a significant amount of power in my court.
One of the only things you can do.
I can also come up with a nasty quip. and that's the only thing that I can
that's
do.
a pretty important contribution to the household.
Exactly. How are you supposed to know you're fucking up without the jester in the corner telling you you fucked up?
Were the jesters allowed to say shit like that, or would that get them fucking in the pit?
I think there's a general rule that you can't fuck with the jester.
Oh, okay.
But I mean it's one of those rules that's like everyone follows it, but no one exactly wrote it down. You know?
Like there was I've seen a lot of
It's the same kind of rule that's like you shouldn't stick your penis in a fish. Like that's a rule that you should live by, and it's a good rule.
But it's not a law.
But it's not.
Per se.
I mean, bestiality, yeah, but like, I mean, is that really like? Yeah, you need to get more specific, man.
Law, yeah.
Yeah. What if you
animal
happen
other
to
than a
be
human?
fishing naked and the fish just hopped on, thought it was a worm? You know?
You were fucking in self-defense, dude.
It was coming right for us.
My only weapon was my penis. It was coming right at me, officer.
Hey. The officer goes, well, it is spawning season. You're free to go, sir.
Do you have a license to fuck that fish?
Oi, where's your fish fucking license? Speaking of licenses, I hear England fucked the pooch pretty badly.
Like recently?
Yeah, they
happened
sent
recently?
their two goal kicker boys, and it didn't reach the goal.
What?
The fucking what's the sport? Soccer, football.
They were playing European football.
Yeah.
And what
Let's
happened
be
in
honest, they were
European-
playing football. Come on.
Oh, wait, was this when they were playing against the Italian team, or was this something else?
Yeah.
Yeah, so all I know about this is somebody memed a picture of the game, where it showed like the English team they were like fucking like they described it as the English team were going through the 5 stages of depression while the Italian team was having just a mass orgy on the ground next to them.
Fucking
And then
great.
after I heard that description, I saw the picture and I was like, that's actually pretty accurate. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I didn't realize this was like a recent game. I thought it was just a meme from a while ago.
No, this is like Britain is simply broken up about it. Italy's very happy.
They
And
lost the,
I'm
they
not
lost
gonna
the
lie,
soccer
I've been-
game and no
I
longer
have
have
been-
a will to live.
Yeah, right. I've
Yeah.
been just fucking reaming my British friend.
Is your British friend upset about it?
No, he doesn't watch football, ironically.
So then what's the point of this?
My inborn American rivalry with my dad.
Yeah, okay.
It's
fair.
like it's in the blood of every real American that they have to make fun of.
We got to make fun
the
of British people, yeah. It's pretty much our favorite pastime. Ever since 1776.
Everyone hates the British. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. They're cool with it. They
Well-
they get it.
They've
they
accepted.
get it.
They've accepted their losses.
It's like that interview with the German guy. I think he was on Conan. I forget exactly who he was, but he's a German comedian. I know, ironic, right? But
What, are Germans not allowed to be funny?
no, it's not that. It's just that there was a South Park episode lampooning the entire nation for not being funny. Anyway.
Oh, I must have forgotten about that one.
But either way, he was getting interviewed, and Conan asked him, "Hey, so in American movies and television shows, Germans tend to play the bad guys. Who plays the bad guys in German movies?" And he was like, Germans. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's still the Germans.
And he admits it. He's like, we get it. Yeah, we get it.
Look,
Yeah.
we did do the Holocaust.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
something we did.
You can't take that away.
You can't.
You know?
We have museums about it. You know. we have a long history of remembering the bad thing we did.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I was watching a comedian a while back. I forget which one. But they were saying how they went to Germany a while back and they were doing like a tour or something. And the tour guide was shown like I think it was like a it was some kind of bill. I forget the exact jokes. I'm not gonna tell it very well. But the basic gist was like the comedian was like, oh, are there like lasers or something as like security for that building? And the German tourist guy was just like, no, there isn't. And the guy was like, I was clearly kidding, right? But he was very serious, like, no, we don't do that. No. We don't.
Lasers are illegal here since.
Yeah, we just wanted to make
the
sure you guys know.
mid-1900s.
Yeah, we want you guys to know
you
for sure
handing
that
over
we don't do
meatball
weapons.
Please
To
eat the
to
rest.
me?
I'm too full.
Oh fuck yeah!
Nice.
God, I'm a good cook.
You think that's how Gordon Ramsay eats?
Yes.
He's like, fuck, I'm good at this.
Absolutely, he does.
Ah. It's how he gets off, is by eating his own cooking.
Just sitting there with his cream frige. Oh, I can't stop coming. Anyway.
Did you see that clip where Gordon Ramsay was like, it was part of his show of like going to other countries and like learning to cook like their like specialties or whatever.
Yeah.
There was one. It was like some rice dish, and he cooked it. And he's like, "So what do you think?" And the chef was like, "This sucks."
It's not traditional.
And Gordon Ramsay, like, you can see it on his face. He's like, "What the fuck? Did I just get reverse Uno carded?"
Yeah, Gordon.
What do you mean it's not good?
I mean, I get different strokes for different folks, but I mean, I just clearly Gordon Ramsay can cook. You know,
Yeah.
there's no
But,
way
like,
you could pretend the man's bad at cooking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it was literally just the case of like he was cooking a specific dish that this like other guy had spent his whole life like cultivating.
Yeah. I'd like you to try my inferior version. Okay, children. Sure.
Yeah.
I think I saw one of those episodes that it was great. He was researching, I think, some old Thai woman that had a restaurant, and he was like, "Oh, where do you keep your recipes?" And she's just like, "Fuck it, throw the spices in, brother. What are you talking about? Recipe?
You measure shit? What are you
How
talking
much?
about?
How much do you put? How much
you're
salt
supposed
do you
to
put in
feel
there?
that.
This much." She takes a handful.
You're supposed to feel it with your heart. You know?
I mean, it's
The
the way I
secret
do it.
ingredient is love. It's true. I definitely don't measure anything. Like when something's like, oh, you need like 2 tablespoons, I'm just like dump a bit in and like whatever.
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm good enough at cooking to know what amount 2 tablespoons is, or when the recipe clearly calls
Not that
for.
hard.
Yeah, it's not fucking hard. But I'd like you to. Fuck. Damn it. How do I lose to
You're
this
getting
guy?
fucked again.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm getting fucked again.
Oh, you got baby cornered.
I got baby cornered hardcore.
Yeah.
Anyway, rolling the dice again. I might
Excuse
just
me.
switch to FTL because I'm like better at that video game. I like the keeper.
Maybe get good. I don't know.
It's hard to get good over the course of a single stream.
Yeah, do it.
God, it's just so clear that I used to be better at this video game.
I know,
you
it's probably one of the most frustrating experiences is like going back to a game you used to be really good at. And like learning that like, oh, I should have kept up the practice, man. I
Yep.
should have exercised that muscle more because Jesus, I'm terrible now.
Mm-hmm. It's just not really working out that well.
Yeah.
Praise be to 420 damage. Hell yeah.
Nice. Was that on purpose?
I didn't do it. Well, I think it was on purpose. Eddie did it on purpose, but
Yeah, that's what I mean.
fuck off.
the game do it on purpose. They gave you 420.
I thought you were asking if I did it on purpose. And I was like, what kind of question is that?
No, I figured you wouldn't do anything on purpose. Your life is just one consistent mistake after another.
What the? Where did that come from?
Sometimes it's a good one, but it's not like you plan anything. You're the Joker meme. The do I look like a guy with a plan?
I mean, I like to try.
I look like a guy who had a plan and then it immediately failed, and I just never. It was just like, oh well. I don't look like a guy with a plan B.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, I wasn't instantly amazing at this. I guess I'll never do it again. Oh well.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's almost like it is required that you practice something before you get good at it.
I know, but tell that
Almost.
to my dumbass brain.
Hey,
You know?
pink thing in my main man Joey's brainstem. Can you
Hey,
like
big
fuck
fleshy
off for
pile
like
of-
half a second?
big
Hey,
fleshy
you
pile of
fleshy
jelly.
pile of shit. What? Wait. Oh.
Why do they just like leave money in the store for you to just pick up and buy stuff
I
with
don't
it?
know. Why not?
It
Are
just
you
seems
really
kinda
gonna
weird.
look a gift horse that far in the mouth?
Yes.
Fucking. Oh well. Well, when you
Yeah,
put
I'm
it that
gonna
way.
give it a full inspection. I'm gonna do a cavity search on that horse. Is my
Yeah.
point.
Just the right height. No bucket required. Have you seen that fucking video? That's one of
No,
the
I
weirdest
haven't.
videos I've ever seen. Imagine a bunch of men that are quite openly into banging horses, and
still
imagine
alive, somehow.
and it's still alive.
Yeah, you can die from fucking horses.
How?
A massive horse cock can like rip you
Yeah,
apart.
again, like these are men. They're not looking for stallions, brother. They're,
All right, okay,
They're doing
sure.
something a little bit
They
different.
they fuck horses, but they're not gay. they have standards, you know.
Oh God.
Actually, that reminds me. There was this. I forget what the show is called. It's like it was like the My Weird Addiction show. I think. That's
Oh,
what
I
it's called.
love.
You remember that?
Hold on. If you're gonna
Uh,
start talking about some dude that was addicted to fucking horses, I can't. I refuse. I refuse that conversation.
No. It doesn't have to do with horses.
Are you sure?
But yeah, I'm pretty sure. It depends on your definition of a horse, I suppose. But my friend showed me a clip from the show, and it was this guy who was sexually attracted to his vehicle.
You know. If depends on what vehicle. If it was a Mustang, then yes.
Yes. Well, it was just like a normal ass car. I don't fucking remember. It was like this dude was sexually attracted to his car and like would like stick his dick in the fucking gas pipe or whatever and stuff like that. Like, and like he would go inside and like rub the wheel and like like mutter sweet nothings to him or whatever. It was really weird. And so there was a clip where. It was him coming out to his parents that he was sexually attracted to his car. And the dad's reaction was so fucking funny. Because guess what he fucking said?
What?
Oh, thank God, I thought you were gay.
Oh,
I was
fucking
like,
hell, man.
Really? That's your takeaway from all this? Your son's fucking cars.
Look, man, there's no STDs in cars, at least.
Is it a lady
Your
car?
child will be completely safe from all the world's troubles, except maybe he might burn his dick off.
Yeah, he
That's
might burn his
the
dick
only
off.
thing that may happen. You know what? Who cares?
He might frighten a stray cat at some point.
He has to play engine revving sounds while he has sex. Babe, can you please just turn off the car sounds just once during sex? Babe, it's the only way I can get hard.
Honestly, knowing how some dudes are about their cars, I'd believe it.
I know this fucker at our work. He's like a little manlet kind of guy.
Sure,
God.
sure.
Yeah. Anyway, he's really big into cars.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious to me because, like, again, he's like 5 feet tall. He's a skinny boy, and like
He's
he
Danny
huh?
DeVito.
Yeah, but like he's desperately trying to portray himself as like this
Oh, like a
like
cool
manly
guy.
cool guy, just like
Yeah.
too cool for school and all that.
Yeah, he's
But-
kind of got the overcompensating problem or whatever.
Well, yeah, because he's got
Yeah.
this like. Here's the thing, I have gotten so many compliments on his car because I look like I would drive his ar more than he does.
Everyone comes in and just assumes
That's
it. They're
pretty
like,
funny.
Yeah.
"Yo, man, nice car."
Yo, man, great
And
car
you
out
just take
there.
the compliment
Yeah, I
every
just
time.
say thank you.
You just assume that they're talking about what your fucking shit car you drive.
Yeah, well, no, I know I don't know what car it is. I think I heard a G5 or something, or I don't fucking know. I really don't know what it
anything
is.
about cars.
I have no
Yeah.
idea what it is, but
You could say anything and I'd be like, all right.
I know, right?
Oh yeah, it's a GX7 Series X 360 Microsoft.
But, oh,
I'd be like,
fucking hell.
oh yeah, okay.
But yeah, so that's damn it, that's been happening on that front.
Yeah.
And fucking something I want to talk about, Kat. How much trouble do you think we could get talking about the horrible condition of the store that we're in?
Well,
Maybe not
there's
specific.
2 people watching right now.
So like, can I talk about the hole in the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
Can I talk
now
about
that
how
you
the
say it.
faucet snapped in half? Okay.
I like
got
how you
it.
keep asking this in front of the mic.
Uh-huh. Wait, what?
Uh-huh.
What did you say?
Maybe no names.
Oh, I agree. No names, but everything else.
Okay.
Anyway. So there's a big
So
ass
there's a
hole in the fucking floor.
How big we talking?
About half my foot, which doesn't sound that much, but like
Oh,
when
that's
it's
like
just
6
all.
feet. I don't know how big your shoes are, but
Did you say about 6 feet?
oh, I meant inches. Sorry.
I was very concerned. I was like,
Yeah, I
I'm
didn't
big,
realize-
but I'm
I
not
don't know
that
if you-
big, brother.
I don't know if you noticed, but you've got the biggest clown feet in the world.
I actually have like really tiny feet for a guy.
Okay.
I'm not.
I might be thinking of someone else. I thought your shoe size was like about mine.
About what?
About my size.
What size are you?
13.
No, I'm like a size 10.
Well, okay, size 10.
I'm like a size 9.5,
small.
10.
Okay.
Depending
that's
on the
okay,
shoe.
That's like normal. That's like a normal size.
No, but like I'm also 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'll tell you how I know my feet are too small. I can barely balance on my fucking feet. It's like it's
sad.
especially difficult for me. I've noticed.
Oh, you also have flat feet too, right?
I do have flat feet, but
yeah.
there's so.
Well, I mean, I'd imagine that would also have to do with your balance and stuff like that.
Kind of.
So I can get out of the draft by saying you have flat feet.
Yeah. Well, I think flat feet is more of an issue for like long distance.
Oh, like a stamina thing.
Well, it's not. Again, it's like stamina is the wrong word. It's just like the mechanics of the foot. Just kind of like imagine if you just had a worn spring in your machine. You know, it's just like it's a
Yeah.
spring that isn't, or a deformed spring, and like it doesn't quite match up or work.
Yeah, you don't want it running for hours at a time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Flat feet really sucks when you do kickboxing. Well, then don't do kickboxing.
I wouldn't know. I've never.
You know what
once
you should
kickboxed.
do instead? Regular boxing.
Is that better?
I mean, you don't have to kick anyone. That's
fair.
fun for me.
Yeah, if you got flat feet, I suppose. Yeah, that'd be the option.
Get your boxer on, you know.
I like how boxing. I like how boxing is just like a thinly veiled reason to just like beat the shit out of people.
What do you think all of fighting is?
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like boxing, kickboxing, all the different fighting sports, basically.
All the different fighting.
Yeah. Wrestling, I guess.
Wrestling.
Hockey.
Oh, never has it been clearer that you've never experienced a professional match in your life.
Oh no, well, like I know there's rules and stuff.
No, there's rules.
But like, still, like.
Yeah, I get it. No kicking them in the balls. No, like gouging their eyes out. What else could there be?
It's a way to get your aggression out, man.
You know what? I think maybe this just stems from the fact that neither of us really like sports. Or never really competed in sports, I should say.
Well, it's just like inherently violent. You're fighting people.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
fighting
like,
people isn't necessarily violence. It's a competition.
Yeah, where you beat the shit out of each other.
And?
That's fighting.
What do you? It's fucking like.
It's fighting with rules.
Yeah. That makes it not violence.
I think we might be thinking violence means two different things.
I think so, but I also think that you're just wrong. And I'm the
Maybe.
one with the mashed potatoes right now, so. I mean, who's right here?
Yeah, I mean, I'm an unmashed potato, so I suppose that means I'm less refined than you are, right?
That's exactly what that means.
That's how that works.
You're not currently eating mashed potatoes into a very expensive microphone.
I guess
to
that
an
means I
infinite
have
amount
to.
of people.
I guess that means in order to become mashed potatoes, I have to actually get into a boxing match.
You're gonna turn into some mashed potatoes with cauliflower ear on the side.
Ew, cauliflower. I actually don't hate cauliflower. It's just inferior to broccoli.
It
Well, I
is
don't
inferior to broccoli.
So,
Kat,
I don't know
your
why
opinion.
anybody would-
Cauliflower inferior to broccoli, yay or nay?
Immensely.
Right?
It doesn't compare.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like you
I
can.
think that just because it looks the same means that
But-
it's gonna be the same on any level. Texturally, it is so different. It's world.
But,
Yeah.
but here's the thing. I have to admit as well. Cauliflower is much more utilitarian. Like you can turn that shit into anything. You can turn it into like flour, you know, for baking. You could turn it into
Okay, yeah.
just straight up like a steak if you cut.
It'll
Well,
never
it's
be
not a
good.
steak
I've
steak.
had cauliflower
There's, I mean, yeah,
crust,
like
it's not
I don't dislike cauliflower.
It's all right.
Squirmy fucking coming out here with the broccoli hate.
Broccoli. See, that just tells me that he has an unrefined palate because broccoli is literally probably the most delicious vegetable.
Who's dissing
Have you
Squirmy.
have you ever had broccoli with like seasoning?
Yeah. Have you ever put any salt on that broccoli? Maybe like a little
No,
bit of pepper.
It does. It drives me crazy, like because like with similar arguments, because I'm not really
It's probably the best vegetable.
It's
Like,
so
I'm, like-
good for you too. It's like crazy good for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. Well,
It's true.
Retrovision. That looks
Yeah.
like a downgrade.
It is a downgrade.
Oh, you got like cursed or something?
Yeah, I took
Oh.
drugs that I shouldn't have.
Okay.
Story of my life.
Can you imagine like those dudes who are obsessed with indie games on Steam who like take the drug on purpose to make their life look like an indie game? No, it does drive me
What do
crazy
you think
with
we're
some.
playing right now?
Well, well, clearly it can get more pixely.
Well,
They have a
clearly
mechanic
things
for
can
it.
get worse. So why not?
No, so I am not a big fan of bagels.
Hey, I don't know if we can be friends anymore, man.
I know,
Like, that's,
I know,
That's
I
pretty
get it.
egregious.
I get
I'm
it,
dating
like,
a
everybody-
Jewish woman. I like
I
this
know,
is.
everybody hates it when I
Kat,
say that.
Kat,
but
I have to ask your permission for this.
Yeah.
Joey says he doesn't like bagels. Can I still talk to him?
Maybe just put him anyway.
Okay. The reason I bring that up is
Yeah.
because the fucking reaction I get like 90% of the time is, "Oh, you ever had have you ever put like this or this or this or this on the bagel?" And I'm look, like it doesn't fucking matter. Like you're adding something that tastes good to something that doesn't taste good. Of course, it's gonna taste like
What do you
better,
mean
but I'd also enjoy it
doesn't
even better
taste
without
good?
the bagel part.
What do you mean? Like, you're saying these words, doesn't taste good. What do you mean the bagel doesn't taste good?
That just means he's
it's
never
just.
had a good bagel.
Yeah, that just tells
Yeah,
me that
I've
you've
had
never...
I've had plenty of bagels, man.
What do you mean you've had plenty of bagels? If you've had plenty of bagels, then you should be able to admit that bagels are almost the optimal form of bread.
You are
I just don't think so,
right
man.
now, ClearPearl.
Yeah, of course he's cultureless. He's never known any other culture. He hasn't lived in a different state. Well, I mean, for a little bit, but you need to get out of that fucking state, brother. They take everything that's good and turn it into fucking smegma. It's awful.
I've lived in 3 different states, and they're all kind of the same in different I haven't lived in like the fucking Midwest or anything, but
You should.
I don't know.
It's a mediocre time.
Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine I'm not missing much.
You're missing the woods. The woods are cool.
Like I visit my sister in Pennsylvania, and it's mostly just trees.
Yeah, but like, why would you want to live anywhere else?
I don't know, man. That's the whole point. It's like,
What do you mean that's the whole point?
Like, there's not much different. It's still like the U.S.
Yeah, but right, like, every state is almost essentially like a different country.
I don't know. Like, I've lived in 3 states, and like the experience has been more or less the same.
Did you
Like,
go
there are
out and
some
like
differences.
explore the state, or did you introvert yourself into not
that's
actually
what
doing
I'm saying.
anything?
I'm a fucking introvert, so it doesn't really matter where the fuck I live.
Well, as long as you're willing to admit that.
Yeah, no, yeah, like I'm totally with you. Like that's kind of like when I lived in LA, it was me fucking hiding in my apartment for a year and a half.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I love just staying in my hotel whenever I travel.
My fucking hidey hole, yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
I remember when we went on that like week-long fucking vacation to Orlando, for
I do remember that.
Universal Studios.
Yeah, it was a great time, bro.
It fucking drove your parents crazy because we spent half the time just playing video games in the hotel room.
Fuck you guys. Fuck you. We'll do what we want. You want us to enjoy
Like-
Disney? This is how we enjoy it. Get out of here.
They're like, you can do that anywhere.
Yeah, but now we get to do it in Orlando.
And it also drove my sister crazy because I told her, oh yeah, like while we were there, we stayed at the Hard Rock Hotel,
Yeah.
which she was jealous of immediately.
Very cool,
And then also I was like, oh yeah, and there was some like poster up that apparently there was some like blue people or something performing.
I remember that.
And she was like, the Blue Man Group? And I was like, yeah, those guys. And she's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Is she a big fan?
She was at the time, I think.
That's fucking fantastic.
She was fucking flabbergasted. I hadn't even like heard of them before. She's like, you could have seen them live and you just didn't.
I'm not gonna lie, brother. I just kind of don't care. The Blue Man Group are all right, but
Yeah.
I can bang a drum myself.
Don't fucking compare yourself to the Blue Man Group, you uncultured swine.
Everyone's an uncultured swine today, apparently.
Oh, you better fucking believe it, brother.
Uh-huh.
Do. What's up?
But yeah, so that was my experience with that. I still remember a lot of stuff from that trip. It was very memorable.
Yeah, it was a great fucking
Remember,
time, dude.
because we went because
Remember
we
when
went,
we can talk about when I
Yeah.
bitched out after that, but
I was about so the reason we went in the first place is because the Harry Potter park had just opened up
Yes.
like a few months earlier or whatever, so we wanted to check it out.
really cool. I have to say, it was a really fun experience.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, especially if you're a huge Harry Potter nerd, it's really cool.
Are you a huge Harry Potter nerd?
Well, I was when I was 15, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't really care too much about it anymore. I like the talking about the story and everything, but I'm not like the people who go nuts about it on Tumblr or whatever. You know, like I like talking about it, but it's not like I haven't read the books since high school. So
Really? They're good reads. You
yeah.
should try them again.
yeah, yeah.
They're not like the most intelligent thing ever, but they're good reads.
Yeah, no,
you
but
know?
I remember them being good reads when I was a kid. I just haven't read them recently. But the reason I brought that up is because I had gotten we had done that thing where like the wand shop owner
Yeah, that was really fun, dude.
You get to pick out your wand and everything, and it was kind of like a fun little thing. And then literally later that day, you just fucking sat on it and snapped it in half. My wand, not yours.
I forget. Did I give you my wand after that? Because I thought I did because I had Voldemort's wand already. I don't remember. I'm not trying to like paint myself as in a good light because I know I was kind of a dick.
I think you did compensate me for it somehow. I don't remember how, but I just remember at the time I'm like, are you kidding me?
No, that's kind of an "are you kidding me" moment. I'll agree with that.
I just got that. It was pricey too.
No, yeah, they were fucking obscenely
Yeah.
expensive.
Well, it was fucking tourist prices because it's an amusement park, so of course
Yeah.
it was overpriced. And it was the experience too, I guess, is what you were paying for. But
Yeah, sure, whatever.
so it was like a $30 wand or something like that. A $30 fucking stick, basically. And then you sat on it and broke it immediately. I was pretty annoyed.
You deserved to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, good times though.
Yeah, I fucking had a great time. Anyway, I wanted to talk. Jesus Christ! Come on, get out of here. I want to talk for a hot second. Remember when I had that fucking horrifying splinter?
Yeah, I remember. And then you were being such a baby about getting it pulled.
With all due respect, brother, you didn't
Yeah.
have the thing in your foot. It sucked.
No. Here's the thing though. This is the part that I don't think I told you. I actually also had a blister and I just didn't tell anybody.
You fucking piece of shit.
So I was watching you like freaking out and like being a baby about getting it removed, and I'm just like, well, good thing no one looked at my foot.
You suck.
If this is how this guy's acting, I don't really.
It hurt. I had something
Yeah.
embedded in my fucking foot.
Yeah. Clearly, I got better. I just walked it off. It was fine. But
Yeah, and
but like that's the thing is like I was just better at concealing my pain.
good for you.
Yeah, so that's why,
Fucking
like, that's what, because I would have brought it up, but I saw the way you were handling it, and I was like, oh, I don't want to feel that.
Well,
So I'll just-
was it a blister or a splinter?
I don't remember. It's been fucking 10 years, but
God.
I remember like,
Because I had a splinter, which is very different than that.
yeah.
But,
I guess
like,
that's true.
it needed to be
coulda just-
removed.
Yeah. Well, it could have been a blister that I just thought it was maybe what you had because my foot also hurt when your foot hurt, so I thought it was the same thing maybe, but
Regardless.
It's been a decade since then,
Yeah.
so my memory's a little hazy.
Fair. You know what? Fair. I'll allow it.
Yeah. I was talking with Spacey the other day on stream about this. I remember,
Whoa.
like, I offhand like made like a Billy Mays reference and then went, when the fuck did that guy die? And I looked it up. It was 2009.
Yeah, he died a long time ago.
And I was like, what the fuck? Has it really been that long?
Yeah.
Jeez. Fucking
We
Billy Mays is
grew up
no longer here, dude.
Brother, we grew up a long time ago.
I know, I'm
And
fucking
by a long
old,
time
dude.
ago, I mean maybe like what? Like 5 years ago,
Yeah,
max?
I remember. I also brought up the Chuck Testa meme.
Ooh. Old
and
school.
after the stream, I looked up the video and I was reading the comments.
Did Chuck
of one of them.
Testa die?
No,
Oh, no.
No. I was reading the comments and somebody said, if you still remember this meme, you qualify for the senior discount. I was like, that's fair.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
Testa.
Come on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait.
What's happening?
Wait.
You
hold
seem
on.
confused.
Okay. Hold on.
You doing all right?
Hey! I'm fine.
You seem lost.
I would never be lost.
That's a
I would
bad
never
show.
play the Lost. What did you say?
Like, you would never be lost. That's a bad show.
Is Lost a bad show?
I don't know. I've never watched it.
Wow.
I've heard that it starts out good, but then it gets bad in the later seasons, kind of like a Game of Thrones situation.
Yeah, I've heard that as well.
Yeah, like I hear like it just goes completely bonkers. Like, apparently. Like the first half of the show, if I understand it right, from what I've heard, the first half of the show is kind of like, you know, like these people crash on an island and have to, you know, survive basically. And then like halfway through the show, they just start introducing all these like weird supernatural elements that just weren't there before. Like suddenly there's ghosts and like the island isn't real and shit like that.
The island isn't real.
Yeah, like they're in some weird alternate dimension or some bullshit. And everyone who watched the show at the beginning was just like, what the fuck am I watching now? This is just a completely different show. That's what I've heard. I don't know for sure, but
Stop.
I haven't actually watched it myself.
Stop it.
It could be that the writers of Lost were playing the long game and all the fucking
And this
all the
all
fucking
would
hints
make
were
sense
there.
if they just didn't cancel the show.
Yeah. I don't know.
Sure.
I have no idea.
Sure.
Sure, Jan.
Man, why fucking... God, why is Jan gotta exist? Okay, hold on, that's mean. Wait.
What did Jan do?
She existed.
Can you imagine, like, just walking down the street and somebody just goes, ugh, and you're like, what? And they're like, why
Your
are you
name.
alive?
God, I'm so offended.
Ew.
Could you not? Can you, like, be you about 10 steps away? Like, come
The
on.
funny, like, now I realize this is just what it's like to be a teenage girl, isn't it? That's what
do you
I've
mean?
heard. Like,
You,
like,
can you just go
yeah,
stand away?
like, yeah, like shit, like girls will just say shit like that, like,
Girls
like
will
in
just
middle,
say shit.
like in like late middle school, early high school, like, like you'll just be walking down the hallway apparently, and girls will just be like, ew.
What the hell are you talking about?
That was my sister's experience in school, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't really speak to that. I'm not discounting it, but I'm just like,
You weren't a girl.
no. Well, I wasn't a girl, and most of the time,
Yeah.
people just didn't look me in the eye.
Yeah. I believe that.
To be fair, I didn't look them in the eye either.
Yeah.
I have so many memories of cringy conversations where like someone was talking to me and I wasn't even, I was like reading a book or like on my phone or like just playing
Yeah.
with my fucking dick. I don't fucking know. I just wasn't
in school,
looking
yeah.
at them. I literally just would not look at the person that was talking to me. And
Yeah.
like I understood in my brain that this was extremely rude. But at the same time, I was just like,
Well,
whatever.
you know, not looking people in the eye is a sign of
Disrespect.
Asperger's or something. Like,
You saying something to me right now?
I'm
You
saying,
trying-
I'm saying you're autistic. Or I diagnosed thee with autism. No, it's one of those things that like nowadays would probably warrant you getting tested or something.
I mean,
like because people
I
like,
probably
not,
was. I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie.
like not looking people like being uncomfortable like with eye contact. Is
No,
a
no,
sign of,
you
like,
don't
autism.
understand, Joey.
Yeah.
I could make eye contact. I just didn't bother.
Oh, okay.
That's
a little different.
I didn't care to, you know?
Oh, okay, I see.
I really just didn't have that much
Yeah.
interest in making eye contact with whoever I was interacting with.
Yeah, I know. I had a rough time with eye contact for a little while because for a while I was taught like, oh, you know, like eye contact is a good conversation thing. Like, you know, to be polite or whatever, you maintain eye contact. So I started doing that.
And people told you to stop.
Yeah, I started doing it to the extreme because I was told that that's what you're supposed to do. And then people were like, you're making me uncomfortable. And I was like, what? But I thought you were supposed to do this.
You
I was just doing
lied
it.
to me.
What the fuck? So now, like, I still kind of have that, like, part of my brain that's like, I haven't quite figured out what the appropriate amount of eye contact is.
No one has, brother. I'm gonna give you the dirty little secret on that.
Confusing. Yeah.
No one's
You just
figured
have-
that one out.
You just have to play it by ear.
Yeah.
Like-
Sometimes you get weirdos like me that just will not meet you in the eye.
What I've learned is that, like, an appropriate amount of eye contact is just when they start looking at you weird, stop looking at them.
Oh, I forgot to keep going on work shit.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So anyway, there's a big ass fucking hole in the floor.
Yeah, a 6-inch hole.
Yeah, about around 6 inches, but it's like
Yeah.
part of the tile itself like cracked as if someone hit it with a hammer or whatever. And it's really, really bad because it's right where we have to make
Yeah,
the
that
product.
sounds like a hazard.
Yeah, well,
You
it's
can
literally
trip and-
right on the line where we make the product. Like
The hot.
fuck it,
boiling
I work
coffee.
at Starbucks. I just,
Yeah.
you know, where I make the hot coffee, where we
Yeah.
create the fucking thing that goes into your mouth. Yeah, there's a big
Yeah.
hole in the fucking floor
That
right where
seems
we make
dangerous.
that. Oh, you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah, that seems
So
like a
that's
bit of a hazard.
there. I think like 5 people have gotten an unexplainable rash.
That I wouldn't. Sorry.
Are they all fucking each other in the back? What's
I
going
don't
on
know.
there?
Well, probably a couple people are fucking in the back. There are 2 shift managers that are dating, and they have they have the night shift together multiple times a week. They have closing shift, so it's like it's just them closing the whole store down.
No, they're super on again.
You fucking.
with each other.
Well, that's the other thing. On again, off again. People fuck like rabbits when they're on again.
That's true.
They definitely fucked in the goddamn
Yeah,
store.
if they're on again, off again, it's usually a sex thing.
Yeah.
It's usually because of the sex. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't want that emotional manipulation in my life, but and again, I've never been in that kind of a situation, so I wouldn't really know.
It's all good, brother. You'll get there
Yeah.
one day.
One day you'll break up and get back together, and break up and get back together again with the same girl.
Yeah.
because
All
because
for
of
the
sex. All for You won't be able to go back to being confused
To being
about
confused.
life in general. Yeah. Yeah, you know, like you get a girlfriend and then you don't have to worry about it anymore. You don't have to like.
That's not a lie. That's a fucking
Yeah.
lie.
You figure out the sex.
Figure out the sex.
You figure out the sex, and you know you figure out what's good for everybody, and you know.
Yeah.
And then you know if you're not in that relationship anymore, you have to relearn. you have to accommodate for whoever new shows up.
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Which is why I highly suggest that you just fucking find a significant other that you're willing to stay with.
Just fuck somebody.
Just meet someone that's your best friend
Yeah.
and fuck them.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that's really all you gotta do.
What are you doing later, Purple?
Fucking my fiance. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah. Well, now she has to prove you wrong on live Twitch. Be like, you're never getting fucked again.
Thank you. You need encouragement for what? Is that a ball sack?
Meatballs?
Is that just straight up a fuck?
That's a nutsack.
That looks like a fucking nutsack, brother.
Oh, hello.
That's a nutsack.
I thought you were talking about the meatballs, but then
No, no, I'm talking about the nutsack.
I looked at the screen and went, huh.
That there? That's a nutsack, brother.
That's a nutsack, dude.
That
Incredibly
is a
pale,
fucking
like an
nutsack.
albino nutsack.
Albino nutsack.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you know,
I'm about
you know
to
the,
win, which is cool.
Oh, is this like the final part?
I
always
think
forgot
so.
I always forget how fucking short the runs are in this game.
Well, that's the point. That's why I
Yeah.
love it so much. Like, it's almost infinitely replayable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's essentially infinitely replayable. You can, I mean, to be fair, Northern Lion, one of my favorite streamers, has literally been playing it probably for over a decade at this point.
Just a Binding of Isaac streamer.
Kinda, not really. He's a variety streamer, but
Yeah,
he also
I know
just
he does
manages
other
to
games,
get.
but-
Well, it's crazy because he manages to get out like, he is the ultimate content creator because that's literally all he fucking does. He will literally just sit down for 8 hours a day and create content.
Yeah.
Because he's just a virtuoso at being able to tell ridiculous anecdotes on stream. Fucking
Just
hell.
all day.
Yeah, just all fucking day.
Yeah. I wish I had that fucking stamina.
The brother, same.
Yeah.
I think it comes with, honestly, you should probably, if you want more stamina, just do longer streams.
Well, I don't think longer streams. Like the thing is, the
What do
problem
you mean
is
I don't think longer streams?
no, the
Longer streams
what I-
will increase your stamina.
well, yes, but what my point is, what I want to do isn't like I want to be able to do like the editing and stuff too, and like the social media and getting all that. I have to do all that stuff too, and that's the stamp. Like I can stream streaming 3 hours a day isn't that bad for me most of the time.
Yeah.
Unless I'm like already tired and hungry and whatever going in before we start, but and then it gets to be a little bit of an issue. But the problem is that I'm fucking wiped afterwards, and I can't like I just am completely unmotivated to do all the other things I need to do for the channel.
They do it beforehand.
Yeah, true. But that's the thing is like I do some of it. I've been doing some of it.
Here's the thing, brother. If you literally just do like an hour every day,
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
You'll just have the product.
Yeah,
You know?
that's what I've been doing lately. Like the last like couple of weeks or so, I've been like, all right, I'm up, I'm awake, I have breakfast and shower. Let's do an hour of editing or whatever. And
Hey.
like, and sometimes that hour becomes 2 hours, but so that's what I've been doing lately.
It's good, man.
Yeah.
It's healthy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And eventually that'll increase as I get more adapted to the new workload, but I definitely don't want to burn out or anything. So.
Yeah. No, that. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh my God! It's the boss with hands.
Bitch, stop. Stop what you're doing this instant.
It's a lot.
I just need to fucking survive. Jesus Christ.
We do need to win.
This is the last boss. I win if I
Yeah.
survive.
Yeah, but you have to kill him.
Again, I win if... Oh, shit. I win if I survive.
Yeah.
No!
Oh, I don't like his anus attack. That's.
Damn it!
His giant anus spit.
Damn it!
That's pretty bad.
Ah!
Do you have a cat named Guppy?
Yeah.
I wonder if Guppy's cool.
Guppy's awesome, brother.
Okay.
Da-da-da.
Ooh.
Ugh.
I can't wait until I get my new glasses. Because, well, other than the obvious reason, I'll be able to see again. But my old glasses that I've had for far too long. The part that you put over the ear is like falling apart, and now it's like scraping my ear and making me uncomfortable. And it's worse with the headphones on.
All right. Hold on.
Where'd you go? What happened?
I'm not going anywhere, brother. I'm pouring
Just kinda
myself
like
another beer.
Oh, okay. You just kind of like stopped talking for a while.
Yeah, what do you want from me?
I just thought Discord disconnected again.
No.
Oh, okay, okay.
No.
Yeah, we haven't had any problems since I restarted my computer, right?
No, yeah, we've been totally good.
Okay, great.
We have enough time for an FTL run. Do you wanna keep doing this, or do you wanna maybe switch over to FTL? If you're having fun watching this, then I'll keep going.
Let's keep doing Isaac, because
Oh, yeah,
it's better for me than FTL. Like, I was watching FTL last time, and I just had no fucking idea what was on the screen most of the time. But with Isaac, it's a little easier to pick up on a lot of this stuff.
Totally fair.
Yeah. It's kind of like when
such a good run too.
Yeah, you were almost. I hate that shit. Like when in Hades, I've gotten like 2 Hades, a few times, and then like lost. It's always so frustrating losing to him, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh god, like that's such
Hades
a good
is-
fucking run.
Yeah, I have to say, Hades is fucking incredible. If they put
Yeah,
some DLC in there, I'm playing it for the
Yeah.
channel.
I'll go back and play it again at some point. Like I've only actually successfully done 1 run.
Really?
Yeah,
I played the
it seems to
shit
me-
out of that game when it came
seems
out.
to me that there's still like
There's
plot and stuff
dude,
I
there's
have to
so
do.
much. You have to win
Yeah.
like almost 10 times, I think, before you like beat the game.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I've only gotten so far as doing it the first time and unlocking the
No.
the
That's a
challenge
hard R
runs or
on that
whatever.
one. I'm a
Yeah.
baby man. I don't care. Oh.
Well, you
fuck,
don't like
man.
you don't like jumping.
No, I just want an item that's not gonna suck dick.
Okay.
You know? I just want a non-dick sucking item.
Are there a lot of dick sucking items? That,
Oh, brother, you have no idea how many
pick
dicks
up-
are sucked.
Yeah, you pick up an item and it just attaches itself to your dick.
Yeah. Fuck.
Like one of those fucking creepy fish that swims up your pee stream into your urethra.
Dude. Those things are scary as shit.
That's terrifying. I forget where they live. Nowhere near us,
The
but-
Amazon River.
The Amazon River, is that
Yeah.
it? Okay.
So you really, honestly, shouldn't even worry about it.
I know, that's why I was like, it's like quicksand. It's like one of those things, it's like, I'll never have to worry about this in my entire life.
Indiana Jones told me I'd be dealing with this a lot more than I do.
Yeah, all the cartoons I grew up with really insisted that quicksand would be a huge deal.
Regardless.
Lawrence of Arabia, too.
Fuck Lawrence of Arabia.
Have you ever actually watched that?
No.
Okay. Do you remember what I told? I think I've told you about
I
my
have no
experience.
idea.
Okay, so
I'll tell you, even if I do know, I don't remember.
so in my global cinema class in
Okay.
school,
Yeah.
so the way the class was structured was that, like, you know, it was like a long lecture one day of the week, and like another day of the week we would just watch a movie.
Yeah.
And so one of these days was Lawrence of Arabia Day.
Okay.
I managed to get maybe half of the way through the movie before I just fell asleep.
That's a big oof, brother.
I was so bored.
That's helpful.
and it's a long movie.
Yeah, I've heard it's one of those really
There's a
obscenely long
fucking
movies.
intermission.
What? That's intense, brother.
Yeah, I mean, it's an older movie. I think older movies had intermissions more often, but
Well, yeah, because they were still hung up on that whole play thing that was popular for a
Yeah.
while.
yeah, you know, it's like a play but on a screen.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
But Lawrence of Arabia I think is like 4 hours long or something, so it's a long movie.
Jesus.
And half of it is just landscape shots of the desert.
You know, that might be why it's so popular, honestly. Like, I don't know when it came out, but a huge reason, like, the #1 documentary of all time, Gimme Shelter, was so popular was because at the time, you couldn't exactly just listen to live performance music.
Yeah.
And this was the only way that you could really see essentially an entire concert, not for free, but like live, and a recording of a live concert. It was one of the first ones to do that on a wide scale. And on top of that, you got to see some drunk guy kill someone.
Yeah, you know. But yeah, no. So yeah, I guess what your point being that, like, you know, you didn't just get to go to the desert very
Exactly.
often.
That's kind of the point I was making. Like,
Yeah.
it might have been just really cool to be able to see this stuff at the time.
Yeah.
Now that we live
I'm
in a
not-
globalized world, we've all played a desert level in video games. You feel me?
We've all heard the music.
We've all heard the music.
We've all heard the desert level music. The That's in every desert level in every video game ever. Yeah, no, like, I can appreciate Lawrence of Arabia's like, the cinematography is really good in that movie.
Yeah.
But by God, something happened, please. I was so bored. It's technically a war movie.
Huh.
Like,
Interesting.
Like, imagine, like, how do I'm trying to think of, like, like, imagine, like, Saving Private Ryan.
But
But,
4 hours
like,
long.
But 4 hours long, and all the stuff they add to the movie is just pictures of trees.
Now, when you put it like that, doesn't sound the greatest.
Yeah, like, it's a war movie. Fucking war happened. Do the war thing. Fucking kill each other. Like the first
Fucking
20
kill
minutes of
each
Saving
other.
Private Ryan. You know, one of the most iconic fucking scenes in film history? The first 20 minutes of Saving Private Ryan?
Honestly, no.
Yeah. So
I haven't seen Saving Private Ryan.
I
know that's an egregious thing to say as
I
a
know.
film
I
student.
have a very
Yeah.
skewed
You should watch it.
I have a
watch
very
it.
skewed opinion of Saving Private Ryan because the only time I watched it was in high school with my friends on my shitty tiny TV, and we spent half the time talking over it.
That's fair. That's yeah.
So
That'll
I don't
ruin
have
the
a
experience
high,
for
yeah,
you.
I don't really have a high opinion of the movie either, but we did study it in class, so I do know about the iconic nature of the first 20 minutes, and it's fair because literally the first 20 minutes of the movie is just war happening.
Yeah.
Like it's like I think it's the it's I forget what they called it, the part of World War II where they come up on the shore and
D-Day?
Was it D-Day? Was that D-Day? Yeah, okay.
The storming of Normandy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
it's-
D-Day.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. They're on the shore and they're all getting mowed down by fucking like machine guns.
They're
and
all on
shit.
the shore and they're fucking and sucking. And
They're fucking and sucking and ducking. And getting fucking shot. Yeah. But yeah, so literally the first 20 minutes of the movie is just like the fucking army's getting railed by military weapons, like siege weapons and shit.
Yeah.
And people getting fucking destroyed left and right. And then it starts the actual movie after that.
Yay.
But like, but it's so funny, like that would, if Lawrence Arabia was like that, I would have been more interested. It was people getting railed in the desert by machine guns. It'd be more interesting to watch.
Joey's a fan of the action movie.
Yeah, man.
Really? I guess that's true. You actively went out to see John Wick 3. And I
well,
did not do that.
Well, here's the thing. I did not watch the first 2 John Wick movies.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give away the keys to the kingdom. I don't think that fucking matters.
Well, here's the thing. It kind of does, because the entire 3rd movie, I was lost. I had no idea why anything was happening. It was cool.
That
some
might
really
be an
cool
issue.
Fucking shots. There were some really cool shots and, you know, action sequences and choreography and everything. But I had no clue who the fuck John Wick was and why everybody wanted him dead.
He was the Baba Yaga. He killed a man with a fucking pencil. I really wish they didn't make that dude do a Russian accent, because he did not do a good Russian accent.
Oh well.
Don't you just hate it? Like, why are you making Benedict Cumberbatch pretend to be American? You feel me?
Right.
Stop it.
That's like most of his roles too.
Yeah, and it needs to stop, because he's not
it's pretty
good
funny.
at it. He's busy pretending to be American, and he's not focusing on his already lukewarm acting abilities.
Oh,
I don't-
you're gonna get a lot of Benedict Cumbercube fans.
You know what? The Benedict Cumbercuns are fucking. They're allowed to be mad at me.
The Benadryl Cumberbuns. I like how that he's like more well known for that stupid shit than his actual acting.
I don't know if that's true, but it
I don't
would be
know,
quite
okay.
funny if it was.
That would be pretty funny too. I remember when Leonardo DiCaprio finally won his Oscar, and like the internet was like kind of in mourning because because they couldn't make the meme anymore.
It's fair. It's fair.
And they're like, oh, the death of a meme. Usually they like go in a bush somewhere where no one's looking and they just die like without anyone watching. But the Leonardo DiCaprio Oscar meme, like that was
a
broadcast
public
live.
execution.
We all watched that one happen. it was very surreal.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
For the meme lords of the internet.
Did you see that, brother?
What, the giant bomb thing?
Yeah, look at that guy. He's horfing up a fucking explosive.
Horf.
Jesus.
Can I stop and appreciate just the word horf?
Yeah, sure. Go for it, man.
I love saying the word horf and like hork.
Hork
They're
is good. I'm a big fan
They're
of Hork.
interchangeable. Horf and hork are interchangeable, I
I don't
think.
know if that's true, but
But like, I just love saying both. It's honestly some of my favorite
very
words.
fair. I'll allow it.
Horf. You gotta
Honestly,
say it like that.
onomatopoeia in general, there's some of my favorite
Yeah.
moments in any comic.
Sure. Actually, I was watching My Hero Academia.
You watch anime? You're just an anime watcher now, I guess.
I like my. I watched
read
like,
a lot of My Hero Academia. I read the
I've
first
been-
like 150, 200 chapters of My Hero Academia.
Do you know the
Most-
reason I bring it up?
Okay, yeah,
There's
go for it.
there's a side character. He's in like the class B, and his superpower is onomatopoeia.
I don't remember.
You know that guy?
I don't.
Yeah.
I probably, but I don't remember.
Yeah. So there's literally his power is like he'll say like boing, and then like a giant like word will pop out of his mouth and like get in everybody's way.
Do they ever explain the quirks, or is it just
Well, yeah, there's
accept it, bitch?
Yeah, it's like as far as I'm aware, it's literally just like biology basically in that world. People are just born with powers.
Yeah, I get that in that world they're essentially just born
Yeah.
with powers, but I'm talking about like because they get into how they first manifested, and they were just like, man, isn't it strange that one day we all just had superpowers?
Oh yeah. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, like from what I remember, they explain at the beginning of the fucking show, like, oh yeah, there was some kid born with like some weird power or whatever, and then 8 generations
everyone.
later, 8 generations later, everybody has power. Well, not everybody, but most people have powers.
Most people, yeah.
And it's literally just like, I don't think they really go into any detail other than that. It's just like, yeah, at some point in like the 1900s, some bitch was born with superpowers. And then it just kind of spread from there.
Get away. Go away. Go away. This fucking tiny fat boy trying to kill me, brother. Oh, shit.
Cool.
I can't leave. I gotta... Oh, fuck yeah. Oh! Did you see that? Did you fucking see that, bitch?
Like,
Are you fucking
winning?
serious? That guy shot something at me. Oh, what an asshole.
For the angel statue?
Yeah.
I looked away like.
Well, not
right
the
when it
angel.
happened, I
The
think.
purple fire shot me in the face.
That's rude.
Right?
It
It's
shouldn't
very
do
rude.
that. Yeah.
Anyway.
Ah, it's a weird bone worm thing.
Bone
In
worms,
your
schmone worms.
subconscious. Yeah.
But yeah. So, back to work stories, I guess.
I'm sure you go to work every day and come back with another story.
You got that right, brother.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard to talk about a lot of them because most of the time I block it out from my psyche because it's just fucking painful to exist in that place.
It's alternate Purplite. It's a different Purplite who has to go to work.
It is. I have my customer service voice and everything.
Yeah.
Don't die. Just don't die.
Yep.
Just don't die. Just don't die.
Oh, try not to perish.
No. But yeah, I got a customer service voice now. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing that I would say is the problem going forward is that we're about to lose, what? At least 30% of our staff. Maybe a lot more. Because we hired a lot of children to staff us over the summer. And guess what? Guess where children have to fucking go very soon.
They have to go back to school, yeah.
Oh! Sounds like someone hit the nail on the head where the problems are.
I know. I remember you came to visit a little while back, and you and Shanky were exchanging horror stories about work.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it's funny that like both of you were just like, yeah. So they just hired a bunch of fucking kids.
Yeah. Because like no one else
They're
is
driving him
accepting
crazy.
work.
Yeah.
There's a labor shortage going. Oh my god! Don't fucking die. Stop. Get some help. But yeah, so there's a huge labor shortage. So the only people willing to work right now are idiots like me that find work to be an important part of being a human being, and you know, children who have no idea that they're being scammed by a corporation out of their fucking hard-earned labor.
Right.
I'm not saying my pride is the correct response to the situation.
No,
I'm just saying I'm going to go to work.
Well, look, like you're not alone. There's a lot of like I know like with a lot of folks who like semi-retire because like they just need to work as like part of.
Yeah,
like,
you need to do something. Like
Yeah, like, they
humans
just-
require
Yeah.
some level of interaction with the outside world.
I wanna
Yeah.
die otherwise.
Yeah.
I've been there.
We've all been there relatively recently when everyone was sent home for a long time.
Yeah.
The absence of work drives people insane.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, fucking hell.
I feel like if I was in a situation where I could just like retire, like I have
Would
like
you?
you know, well I think I would, and I would just do hobbies and stuff instead.
Yeah, but why would you could also do a hobby that makes money,
Yeah,
but
if I'm,
without
like,
the financial insecurity of,
yeah.
you know.
Right, no,
Yeah.
like if I was fucking, if I was 70 years old and I had money to live for the rest of my life,
Yeah.
I would just dick around.
Of course, if you, we're talking about like in our 20s though.
Yeah,
Like,
I
if
know,
you
that's
had,
what I'm saying.
if you had
Like,
the
I'm
money
not-
right now.
If I was like a millionaire, I would probably just spend the rest of my life dicking around.
I don't know, brother. I'd do something. I'd have to do
well, here's the
something.
thing. I would like work on projects and stuff.
Yeah,
but, like, on
I'd
my
just
own
self-publish, I
time, and-
guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I
you
would
know?
like write stuff or whatever, but like I wouldn't like have to worry about a fucking LinkedIn account. You know, like,
You worry about a LinkedIn account?
well, not recently,
Fucking
but like
cringe.
I'm not like looking up fucking jobs to work at place. Like I need to worry about making a career and stuff. Like I just wouldn't bother.
I don't know.
I won the lottery. I just wouldn't fucking do that shit.
Yeah, but again, like I think there's some benefits to going through the slog. Obviously, not like, you don't. Obviously, it's all a scam. But I think there's some benefits to being scammed. You know, it's like the.
It's a living experience.
Yeah, it is. It's do you remember the song "Float On"? They have a whole line about it. It is like, fucking, oh god, hold on, I can remember the lyric. I'm just doing something in the immediate.
Yeah, you're kind of getting blown up.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting attacked.
You're getting chased by like some cartoon fucking monster face.
Oh fucking hell.
Kind of reminds me of like a Cartoon Network villain, but I don't know which one.
I know, right? Wait a minute.
It kind of reminds
Back
me. It's got like a Powerpuff Girls aesthetic. You know what I mean? Like it's.
All right, I remember the lyric. It's something. They took every last dime with their scam. It was worth it just to learn some sleight of hand. I'm just like, that's a healthy attitude, brother. Good on you.
You learn something from your miserable life experience.
Yeah, but you're supposed to.
Yeah. Now you know how to scam people.
Well, now you know how to avoid some scams.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
fucking. You try and paint a negative light on this.
Yeah.
You fucking baby man, baby man.
I'm saying it would be better if you weren't scammed in the first place. Then you wouldn't have to know how to avoid a scam.
What are you talking about? That's so ridiculous. You're going to get scammed though.
Yeah.
You're
but,
not
like,
going to. What is better? Hoping to God that you're never going to get scammed in your
No.
near 100 years on the planet, or just learn a little bit of sleight of hand to recognize when you're getting scammed.
Oh, look, here's the thing though. Like when you get scammed that first time, fucking learn from it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but that what? Yes, that's the
Yeah.
whole point of the song. What
But
are
I'm
you
saying,
fucking?
yeah. But like I'm saying, like my point is that like I don't have to work a fucking shitty ass fucking retail job that I don't want to work at as part of the scam, and I already know I don't want to do that.
But you don't understand. There's a different fire under me after working at a retail job like that. You know?
Huh.
It's
I
like
guess I can't understand.
well, yeah, because I don't. Well, I mean, forgive me for saying, I just don't think you've internalized it. You haven't worked the job, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, I'm not impugning you for it. I'm just saying.
And I'm saying I know like you're not the only person to tell me that like, oh, I should just go out and work a shitty job.
You
And,
should.
like,
Everyone should work a shitty job.
I just don't like. I've heard enough stories from other people that I feel like I just don't need that experience in my life.
I thought the same thing, and then I did it, and I was eternally grateful to be able to do it. I think I'm about to lose my run
I
here.
just don't understand that.
I think I'm straight up about to lose my fucking run. Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
I can't go on. I need to win.
Yeah, that's a healthy attitude. Oh, you're dead. Just kidding.
Either way,
Yeah.
a job like
I
that
like-
is, I feel, very helpful. to realizing just how much you don't want that.
I already don't want it though.
Yeah, but you don't know. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I know how much I want the things I do want now, more than I did before, because now I have context
It's
on
like a
how bad
motivator.
it can get. You know?
It's a come to Jesus moment.
In some ways, but more than a come to Jesus moment, it's just like you
An
have full
eye-opener
context
experience.
for the world now. You have the ability
Okay.
to recognize, hey, my situation is not that bad. It's the same way I feel like I can do so many dirty jobs now because I had a fucking horrible job once where I had to clean up a hoarder's house with no protective
Yeah.
equipment. So now I'm just like, people like try and, at my store, more store stories, but they try and like get you to clean the drains to punish you because they have fucking
Because it's
power
gross.
issues. You know, they're fucking babies. They're-
Someone's got to do it.
yeah, but they like either way. But like,
Someone's
there's
also
also
gotta fix that hole
the yeah, right. But the drains won't clear because people just like
You're
put fucking
pouring
strawberry.
coffee down it.
No, there's it's so stupid. There's some drinks that have like fruit bits in it. Guess what? Fruit bits don't dissolve in water, so they just expand and clog the fucking drain.
Isn't
So
that
everyone,
you get like a what's it? The garbage disposal?
there's no. What do you mean garbage disposal? There's no garbage disposal.
The one in the sink. Like you pour it in the sink and you
You're,
hit the button.
you
It goes.
see, again, this is why you should work a terrible job because
Has he ever worked a bad job?
no, he hasn't.
Important. You need to work
It's
it out.
exactly. That's what I'm
I
saying.
wish I would have done it much younger.
Same. I would know to not get scammed as hard as I fucking was. Working this job has been entirely worth it. I hate the people, I hate the corporation, I hate everything about it. But I appreciate what it's done for me in my life.
Okay. Well, I guess that's a healthy way of looking at things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stress
I
is
learned-
good for you, brother.
But,
Within reason,
I-
obviously.
I think I'm too far.
Yeah. Ball of bandages.
Yeah. It's a ball.
You have to lick all of them.
Can we talk about how fucking low your cholesterol is and how you eat like shit?
Yeah, we could talk about that a little bit.
It makes me.
What? Oh, I'm
I
already
went-
mad.
I went to the doctor, and my cholesterol came back as low.
You've had like 2 giant steaks with hefty butter.
So what's it even happen? There's a doctor's just like, I prescribe you more
Like,
shit.
literally 2-pound steaks.
No, not 2 pounds. It's
Are
pounds.
you sure that
Let's
like
celebrate.
somebody didn't just like swap out your
It's
blood?
2
with some-
pounds because we've ordered 2 steaks, one for me and you.
yeah.
You fucking idiot!
Whatever.
Don't pay it like I'm some monster that
You
buys
are a
2
monster.
pound
Yeah.
steaks
You're
on the
sick.
regular.
No,
You
but,
have
like,
small
if you-
feet,
but
and that
you-
makes you lesser.
You regularly eat red meat and like other.
Oh yeah, I do.
high cholesterol foods.
I don't even
Yeah.
give a shit if there's cholesterol in my. Honestly,
Yeah.
this was the worst thing the doctor could have ever told me.
The truth.
Yeah. Oh, so you're telling me I can be a fucking carnivore and eat bacon every day,
Wow.
and it's not a problem for me for whatever reason? Yeah, that seems like a pretty good deal.
Wild to me. That drives me crazy to even hear that.
I know. Kat's the same way. She fucking hates it because she had high cholesterol too.
Yeah, well, as
Yeah,
a
well-
child, like when I was 8 years old and I was really fit, actually, I was doing
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
lot of exercise.
But you were an
That's-
idiot and you ate like liverwurst for every
Oh, yeah.
meal for a little
I
while.
loved liverwurst.
You were gonna get
Oh, hey,
gout.
Stacey. Stacey's here just to hear about you talk about your low cholesterol.
Lower her cholesterol is really weirdly high for her age, especially because like she's not fat. So I don't know what's up.
No, anyway.
Yeah.
What
No,
Spacey's
but, like,
here?
Yeah, Spacey's here just in time to
Shit.
hear about your low cholesterol story as somebody with a genetic disability, basically, for high cholesterol. It runs in the fucking family. I'm lucky I don't have it, but even I have high cholesterol just because I eat like shit too.
Man.
Like, I don't have it as bad as, you know, a lot of folks on my dad's side of the family. The reason my dad died, by the way.
Yeah.
So I'm lucky I don't have it. I didn't inherit that, but it's just so like it tries like how is low like it doesn't like my brain doesn't even process the like the possibility of having low cholesterol.
I know. Oh, damn it. It's hilarious to me because
Yeah.
it really is just unfair, you know?
Yeah.
Like I can't even pretend like no, I eat healthy, I work hard, I work out a lot. I work out, but I work hard, I make blah blah blah. It's just like I eat like garbage and I'm fine.
What
Yeah.
blood type is
It drives me. That's fucking bonkers to me. I remember. I know like there are people
Cat
who like
wants
can
to know
eat,
your
like,
blood
crap.
type when you want to give that information out to the internet.
You, you want to know my blood type? Good luck. I don't know my blood type.
He doesn't know.
I did. I think I knew at one point. I think I can narrow it down to a couple options, but I don't remember. I don't remember the actual blood type.
Okay.
I can guess probably, but I don't actually know.
When untreated, my cholesterol is over 300.
Yeah, which is actually
Fuck.
less than I remember hearing stories about my dad before he started doing treatment for his heart, because like cholesterol is kind of a newer medical discovery.
Yeah. So they have a genetic disorder, it seems.
Yeah.
Forgive me.
So,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know
It-
exactly
it's-
the situation, but
It
yeah.
is a heart disease.
Yeah.
kind of like horrible though, right?
Wait, what? Hold on. What was that?
Like the side effects of cholesterol medication.
Yeah, but the side effects of the disease are
One of the
death.
side effects.
Man,
One of the side
I'm
effects is
just
you
saying
don't die of a heart attack.
Yeah.
States where the treatment also sucks.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if the
Well, that's like
Probably,
saying, like,
but again, like-
chemotherapy is bad for cancer patients.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it sucks, but like, what the fuck are you gonna do?
Yeah, exactly. It's like
But
it's the best we got, brother.
No,
I know, like, so like, like back in the day, like when my dad was growing up, they were like just learning about cholesterol and the bad effects of it
Just
in the
li-
medical.
Man, we
in
just
the
learned
whatever.
about cholesterol.
Yeah, so like, before he went under any like treatment or anything, his cholesterol was like 400.
What? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And the doctors are like, you have a problem.
Sir,
A really
are you
bad
do you
problem.
know the term walking corpse?
Yeah, because that's kind of the I remember my uncle who has the same problem because he's my dad's identical twin, so all their genetics are the
No,
same.
yeah, that makes sense. They would probably have the same
Yeah,
issues. Yeah.
yeah. So my uncle was telling me that like when they first went to the doctor, and they were explaining like, oh yeah, you know, like you can't really eat red meat and stuff like that, but chicken is fine. And he goes, okay, I'll eat more chicken, and so he started going to like KFC and stuff.
Yeah, he started eating fried chicken, right?
It took him. I think the funniest part about that story is that my uncle who told me this story is a doctor. But like back in the day, they just didn't really process
I mean,
just how bad some of this stuff was.
we didn't know, you know? I
Yeah,
mean, like,
yeah.
I have to crusade for a second and say that, like, meats and fats are generally speaking good for you unless you have conditions like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, exactly.
And
yeah, yeah.
again, and also unless you eat in absurd excess.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
don't have a steak every other day.
every fucking day. Yeah.
Yeah.
You might want to, you know, change up your diet a little bit. Eat everything in moderation, you know.
She can't eat grapefruit. Really? What does grapefruit do? Is it
I didn't know about the
cholesterol?
grapefruit actually. No,
Grapefruit does suck, so
yeah.
you haven't lost
it's
much.
true. Yeah, I can't say I miss grapefruit. No, it sounds like this. Stacey's talking about the side effects of her medicine for cholesterol.
Oh, okay.
That she has to take because she has a genetic disease that I thankfully don't have.
Zach's
It's
the
funny, like-
same way. He can eat whatever he wants, and his cholesterol is fine.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that, like, well, I kind of realized, but I didn't realize everyone would be so angry about my superpower.
I'm not angry at you. I'm angry at life. I just remember, like, a few years ago, I think this was, I guess I was in college. My doctor was like, you know, I did a blood test and she looked at my cholesterol and everything and was like, hey, I don't know how to tell you this. Your cholesterol's kind of bad. And I was like, really? How bad? And she's like, oh, it's like 215. And I'm just like, lol. That's nothing. Are you kidding me? Like, of all the people in my family, that's probably the lowest cholesterol.
That's so fucked up.
At least on my dad's side of the family. But yes, I should lower my cholesterol.
Yeah.
And it did actually go up a lot when I was on my my Accutane medicine, because that was one of the side effects, is that it fucks with your cholesterol. But I'm not on that anymore, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know why I
Eh.
But
I did have to temporarily be on cholesterol medicine because at one point when I was on the Accutane, my cholesterol was at like 280 or something, and they were like, "You need to go on medicine." I'm like, "Fine," but it was because of the medicine, so I don't have to worry about it anymore.
That's good. That is good.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah,
Oh, fucking.
I do need to, watch my diet a little bit, but
Yeah, but
I could stand
at the
to
same
lose a few
time, everyone
pounds.
does. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
it's true. Most people could stand to pay attention to their diet.
Most
more.
people, it's a great position for the country to be in, but you know, most people could stand to lose a little bit of weight.
It's true.
That's
most
a
people.
good thing, brother.
Yeah.
Well, quote unquote good thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, it means that we don't have to worry about starvation.
Yeah, exactly. That's
fucking
huge.
Yeah.
One of our number one killers is obesity.
Yeah.
You try going to like any third world country and telling them that, and then just watch them be like, shut the fuck up about any problems you have ever.
I remember watching a comedian, I think it might have been Jim Gaffigan, I don't remember, but he was saying how, like, can you imagine explaining appetizers to a kid in, like, a third world country?
Oh, yeah. The answer is no.
What's an appetizer? Oh, yeah, that's the food we eat before we eat our food.
It's to stimulate the appetite. What's an appetite? It's your desire to eat. You mean every living moment?
It's very silly. Huh. Yeah, so apparently grapefruit fucks with our medicine.
That's fucking weird, man.
That's a little weird.
I'm not denying it. I'm just like, that's an interesting interaction. Usually you have to get on other medications to fuck with your medication, you know?
Well, yeah, no, but just don't eat grapefruit and you're fine.
Yeah. But for this one specifically, just don't eat the grapefruit. You'll be fine.
No grapefruit.
But
for
if you do eat
Pretend
the
like it's an
grapefruit, you'll die.
allergy. Yeah.
Don't want that.
It is weird. Like, I only really knew my dad after when he was 30, he had open heart surgery.
That's rough.
I only knew him after that point. I wasn't even born when he did that. And so, but I have memories, like, we would go to restaurants and he would order pizza without cheese. And I would always, like, make fun of him about that. I mean, like, is that even pizza at that point?
And he would say, I mean, yeah, kinda.
Well, no, because I'm pretty sure he found it hilarious, too. He would laugh about it, but he would still do it. But, like, that's just one of my few memories of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't feel like. Oh wait, was it?
Oh, I got my dad and my uncle mixed up, apparently, according to Spacey.
No, our uncle had open heart surgery. Our dad had something that cleared his organs.
I thought he had open heart surgery, but I guess apparently
They just opened up a random vein and just like, the doctor took in a big breath and just blew really hard down it. just to clear it out, get rid of it. We'll do a full reset.
They just stick a vacuum in his arm and just
We need a reset.
It's like liposuction, but just for the fucking shit in your arteries.
I think that's called dialysis. Well,
I think.
I don't
No,
know.
wait. I thought that's something else.
Well,
that
dialysis
was
is when
for, like-
they clean out the blood because the
Yeah.
kidneys can't filter the
I thought
toxins
that was like a.
themselves.
I thought that was like a cancer thing, though, wasn't it?
No. Dialysis is a kidney disease thing.
Oh, okay.
Because again,
Yeah.
they can't filter.
Yeah. True. Okay, yeah. I'm learning a lot today.
Good. It's always good
Yeah.
to learn.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Ugh.
So I've been on the hashtag White Claw life because as I've grown older,
What?
I've realized drinking Everclear is not healthy.
Isn't that the like basically 100% alcohol drink?
Yeah.
I don't know much about alcohol, but I think I remember you telling me that at some point.
It's not okay. It was a dark moment during the pandemic. Kat and I were just so we were like, okay, so everything's closed. That means we have to stock up on some sort of inebriation system because
Yeah.
I'm not being sober during
Yeah.
the pandemic. It's just
fair.
not gonna happen.
Fair point.
The pandemic really fucked with my sobriety. I don't appreciate that.
Yeah, right. I used to be
Yeah.
like the guy that
I'm
just
pretty sure-
I wouldn't do any drugs. I wouldn't
Yeah.
do anything, and now I'm just like, fucking
Yeah.
bring it on, brother. I don't
pretty sure
care.
the
I'm
pandemic-
not going to sleep without something in my system.
I'm pretty sure the pandemic caused a lot of relapses to happen.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it
I don't have
fucking did.
statistics or anything, but I can make an assumption or two.
I don't have statistics, but can't you
Yeah.
just feel it in the air?
A lot of people relapsing.
Ugh. Anyway,
Anyway, speaking of relapsing, John Mulaney's on the road again, I think.
fuck yeah. Good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm happy for him. Got
Yeah.
a new girlfriend.
You know who else should be on the fucking road? Bo Burnham, so we can make a funny special next time. Oof!
Ooh. Let's not spend the next 2 hours talking about the new Bo Burnham special.
We couldn't
again.
spend the next 2 hours because we've already spent 2 hours on this, so we only have an hour left
That's
in the
true.
show. Anyway,
Fair point.
the Bo Burnham special. I've been listening to his music a
damn it.
lot again. I got into it, and
Uh-huh.
Never were out of it.
I was out of it for a hot second.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
You were listening to it constantly,
What are you
brother.
talking about?
Constantly.
Believe me, you would have complained if I listened to it constantly.
I know you were listening to it constantly
Shit.
because I actively was like, don't be a dick. Let him enjoy this.
No, so you're fucking. We've already hashed over it.
Yeah,
Not in
we've
front of
talked
people,
a lot
but
about the. Well, we talked about it on stream a bunch too.
I mean, kind of.
The Bo Burnham special? Yeah, we fucking ranted about it for a while.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I like ranting about it.
Rant about something else.
What other cultural touchstone media properties have come out recently that I can lampoon?
Well, I would say anything that Marvel's done lately, but you don't.
I don't
really
watch Marvel.
any.
I don't.
Yeah, because
I just
you don't. You
watch Marvel.
unsubscribe Disney Plus, so it's not
Yeah,
like you can.
I'm proud of that
Yeah.
fact. They're
Yeah, no,
awful.
I'm not. I know. I'm not gonna lampoon you for. But yeah, like I'm getting increasingly frustrated with Marvel fans.
Yeah, because they suck.
Well, here's the thing, like, so the show Loki
Yeah.
has been coming out every week for the past 6 weeks. The season finale came out literally today.
Okay.
And I swear, literally, before you could even finish watching the show after it came out, like at midnight, like I was seeing posts that came out giving out spoilers for the fucking episode before the fucking like at 12:30
That's
fucking
intense.
AM.
That's
And I'm
intense,
like,
brother.
can you guys like hold it in your pants for fucking 3 seconds, please?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, the answer clearly is no.
It drives me because I also remember like with Avengers, everybody made such a big deal over not spoiling it because it was like this huge like cultural thing, like the last like couple Avengers movies, and people abided by it. Nobody was talked about spoilers for weeks after that movie came out.
Some people abided by it.
Well, okay, but my point being, like, a lot of people did, but you don't see that happening for anything else Marvel's done ever. It's literally just the fucking Avengers
I think
movies.
you hit the nail on the head there. Like, there's a difference. The Avengers Endgame was a legit cultural touchstone. Like,
yeah,
it's a huge moment in cinema history where a couple millionaires got together and pretended like they were providing you a service. Meanwhile, they're fucking children.
Well, sure, that's every Hollywood movie, but
yeah, exactly. Stop watching
like,
Hollywood movies. I'm not gonna say stop watching Hollywood movies. That's Tumar. But
like with Avengers: Infinity War and Endgame, literally the actors and the directors and everybody were coming out and like publicly saying like, please don't spoil anything, blah blah blah. And for the most part, you know, like at least the journalists and a lot of fans and everything, they actually did. They actually abided by that, and nobody's
cool
doing
on
that for
them.
anything else.
You know what? It's not gonna happen again. People are dicks, brother. Like
drives me nuts.
It drives me nuts. Why can't you guys just get along for 20 minutes? Tell that to Israel and Palestine.
Did you see that that new Brian Regan special a while? I think like a year ago.
I'm not going to. I don't watch washed up comedians.
Well, there was this part where he was talking. Oh no, this might have actually been an older one. I don't.
That was mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to Mr. Regan.
Well, I mean, I'll get into that next. But there was a joke he told a while back. I don't remember which.
No.
Where he was just
out.
saying like,
I'm gone. I'm leaving. I'm leaving the video game to take my first pee break.
Wow, I'm happy for you. You actually waited 2 hours for your pee break. Good job, man. Me making speed run any percent. I wish I could just fucking make memes super quick like that. Oof. Purplite was killed by a bomb. This thing. It was literally just a bomb. He blew up. RIP. Rest in pieces. That guy. Exploded. I think it's kind of funny that it says XOXO Keeper because, you know, a keeper is like in relationships. It's like, oh, that's somebody you want. That's somebody you want to keep by your side. Or keeper. It's kind of funny seeing that with next to the XOXO.
This is the comment.
How you doing, ClearPearl? I'm doing fine, Spacey. How you doing? I'm just looking at the same fucking screen because Purplite can't hold his bladder for 3 hours.
Oh. You're gonna shrink that down?
And then he gets distracted every time he leaves.
Taking up the whole page.
You can hear him getting distracted right now.
We can post it tomorrow.
Yeah. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Still distracted. Like, everybody talk shit about Purplite for a while.
I love you. But you can, yes,
If you talk about him behind his back, you know he's not gonna watch the VOD.
Go make yourself some chalky milk. Go make yourself some chalky. Go get out of. Go make the chalky milk.
Yeah, that's not hard to do.
Yeah. The woman wants chocolate milk, but only when I make it.
I mean, you just put chocolate syrup in milk. It's not difficult.
It's not that fucking hard.
In fact, you can even just buy chocolate milk.
Oh, you bitch.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, so there was a joke that Brian Regan was telling a while back in one of his specials, where he was saying like Israel and Palestine, they just need a good dad to just get on over there and just say and they'll be like, oh, but they started it, and I don't care who started it, I'm finishing it.
See,
But-
America's tried that before, and it's never worked out well. America really needs to take a step back and realize that every time they've tried to play World Police, they've fucked it.
It's backfired. It's completely backfired every time.
It's just stop. Just fucking
Yeah.
stop.
It's true. But I watched Brian Regan's newest special. I remember
Yeah.
like a while ago I was saying that like I didn't really find him as funny as I used to because he released like this it was like
No,
it was
no, I'm not
basically
doing
this show where he kind of like it was like a skit show.
Play that game. I won't play that.
You-
Doing a new character. I don't fucking care.
Oh, okay. He was doing like this skit show, and it wasn't really that funny. And I was like, oh, I guess
Yeah.
Brian Regan's not as funny as he used to be. But then I watched his newest special, and he's still.
And I was like, man, he's not as funny as he used to be.
Look, he's not as funny as he was in in the peak of his career, but it was still a funny special. I still laughed a bunch of times. So
Yeah.
like, I was being a little hard on him before. I think he just I just think he just made a shitty show.
Well, I mean, I think a TV show is a lot different than like a
Yeah.
comedy special as well. Like
Well, the thing
he
is-
doesn't have as much creative control over it, you know.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Ghost pepper. Anyway.
Huh. It's basically the only time America benefited from playing World Police is when they joined at the last second. Yeah, both World Wars.
Yeah.
Although the second time,
The second time we were kind of drafted.
we were a bit provoked the second time.
Yeah.
Getting fucking bombed.
Some might call it a little justified.
Yeah,
We did something fucked up in return, but you know.
I remember like I was looking at this like article. It was literally just a bunch of people joking like history jokes and stuff. And it
Fucking
was just-
our
it was-
history memes is the greatest
Yeah.
thing ever.
There was one that I found really funny. It was like Germany was like, okay, Japan, like we've taken care of like France and like the UK is kind of under control too. All we really have to do is deal with Russia now. You good with that, all that? And Japan's like, by the way, we just bombed America. And Germany's like, you just did what? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
It's like, were you guys like bored with the war you were already raging?
Yeah, they were. They wanted more. Like, the more you learn about the history of World War II, and especially
Yeah.
Japan, the more you just realize Japan was like a greedy cunt at the time.
Well, no, they were island hopping was the fucking
Oh,
phrase.
shit.
They wanted territory, so they were just bombing every fucking island nearby.
Yeah.
And Pearl Harbor was
Because
next
they
on the list.
got a taste of colonialism and immediately got addicted.
Yeah.
You're just like,
And
oh
then
my
they saw-
god, we can just force the local populace to make our products for us?
Yeah, and then they saw
What?
Hawaii like next to them and went, oh well, that's not like that doesn't belong to anybody, right?
Well, not quite. It was actually quite a brazen plan
Yeah.
that they concocted. Legitimately, it's fucking crazy when you start learning the history of Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
Like, there was a specific general, I forget his name, and I'm not as versed on this as I could be. I have watched a lot of Dan Carlin, and I've read a lot
Sure.
on World War II, because
probably
every
know more
white
than I
boy
do. Yeah.
eventually decides that it's his time
want
to learn
more
everything
about
about World War II.
It's true. God damn, I knew so many fucking history nerds in high school
Yeah.
who like made me feel like an idiot for not knowing stuff about history, and it's like they're like, you don't know about like random fucking.
You don't know
general
about the
name
Bataan
here.
Death March? What
Yeah.
are you, a fucking loser?
It's like, really? And then you find out that most of what they know is because they played Call of Duty growing up. And it's like, oh, okay. So maybe you're not quite the fucking historian that I made you out to be. Uh-huh.
But yeah, it was a very brazen attack that was kind of pitched as in a lot of ways a deterrent to kind of like chastise what they thought was a weak America so that they eventually would be able to, like, take hold. I mean, they had world conquest plans. Literally, they had essentially world conquest plans. And this was the first step.
Well, so did Germany.
Yeah. Well, one of my favorite memes was like it's an image of Hitler and Hirohito or some Japanese general together, and it said over Hitler. Hitler giving an honorary Aryan title to the Japanese, and then on the Japanese side it was like the Japanese thinking they were racially superior. It's fucking
It really
hilarious.
was funny to me that they actually fucking allied with each other because, like, wow.
Well, yeah,
They're like,
it's like
you might not be anywhere near Aryan, but at least you're not Jewish.
dude, Hitler had a lot of favorite non-Aryan people.
Yeah.
Like, he loved the Spaniards. They were his favorite.
I mean, they were pretty white.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
They also had a long
Oh my
history of
God.
conquest, too, so.
Oh, Jesus.
Germany actually also liked American history for the most part, and he based
most
part of
part.
Mein Kampf. He based part of Mein Kampf off of the Trail of Tears. So, you know, maybe we're not quite so innocent in this whole World War II situation.
fucking- No one was innocent in World War II.
We also had internment camps for the
Yeah.
Japanese specifically.
If
so.
anyone wants to pretend like,
Yeah.
I think you will find very few people that legitimately like kind of try and sweep that shit under the rug.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like because there's no way you can talk around it. It's just like,
Well, I mean, there are people who are Holocaust deniers.
yeah, but rightfully we call those
Yeah.
people idiots.
Yeah, we
you
make
know?
fun of them.
We make
Yeah,
fun
we
of
make fun
those guys.
Because they're dumbasses.
They
They're like
suck.
flat earthers, you know? Like,
Yeah. There's like
Uh.
so much evidence. There's just like video and photo and everything. Like there's
Yeah.
it's one of the most well documented horrors
like atrocities, yeah.
as ever. Atrocity, good word, thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one of the most documented atrocities of all time.
Yeah.
God, what a feel-good stream.
They fucking recorded them murdering, like gassing people, and like that's just something they did.
Just something.
Like it seems kind of fucked up. But, like, I mean, everything about it was fucked up, but like, why were they recording it?
I mean, because the people at the camps, the people specifically running
Yeah.
the camps, I doubt they thought they were doing anything wrong.
Yeah, I guess.
You know?
But like,
This is
even
like-
so, like, I don't think,
Have
like,
you
do
watched
people
Schindler's List? I know it's not like
Uh,
exactly a documentary, but kind of gets the point across, you know?
No, I've seen clips from it, but I've never actually watched the full movie.
You should, brother. It's,
I know. I hear it's quite the movie.
Pretty much. Let me put it like this. I didn't realize Steven Spielberg was a good director until afterwards.
Yeah, people do say it's his best movie, so.
It's really incredible. And I didn't realize, again, that Liam Neeson was a legitimate actor. I thought he was just some dude that goes around and tries to kill people for trying to rape his daughter or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're trying to
That's all I've
kidnap
seen
his-
him in, other than
trying to
Schindler's
kidnap
List.
his kid. Well, he was also what's his face? He was Qui-Gon Jinn.
He was Qui-Gon Jinn, but
Yeah, another movie where he's trying to
I just-
kill people for stealing children or whatever.
oh, that's so disappointing.
Yeah. What happened? I just see you like you got like demon antlers now. Is that a bad? Oh, I see the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? What? Why'd they give me a Oh, I got Eden's blessing. I forgot.
I love.
I thought the game was insulting me. I'm not gonna lie.
What
I
did
thought
it
the
say?
game somehow found out that I've been playing terribly and gave me a dunce cap.
Oh. no, that's an item apparently. I'll be right back. I ran out of water.
Yeah, go for it, man. I've actually ran out of alcohol as well, so I might be going off to take care of that. Spacey, let ClearPearl know that he has gonorrhea.
All right, I'm back.
Watch us.
Oh, it looks like Purple Light
You're
also
doing
left.
fantastic. I really have to say.
Ooh.
I didn't understand what you told me to say. I told you to tell ClearPearl that he has gonorrhea.
What, is she my doctor?
She could be if she tried.
Well, sure, but it's not like she has a medical degree or anything.
Yeah, but she was going to for a hot second.
Well, she does have a psychology degree.
She has a psychology degree.
Yeah.
Oh. The fake doctor degree. The degree that
Yeah, you
people
know.
go into when they don't know what they want to do.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
communications.
Yeah, exactly. You got it. You hit the nail on the head.
Yeah,
Like communications.
yeah. Spacey agrees.
And she should. If she's an honest person, she should agree with that statement.
Why do you not like pick up some of those treasure chests?
What do you mean? I did.
Oh, now you did. You just like went to the next room without opening it, so I got confused.
I wanted the thing.
Yeah, but there was
Yeah.
another thing in front of you.
Yeah, but I wanted the other thing.
Okay, whatever. Are you shooting a laser beam out of your nose? Oh, it's the eyeball. I
No,
thought you were
it's
shooting out
definitely
your
the
stupid-
nose.
I was like, you're shooting at your stupid clown nose and shooting lasers.
No, you're correct. It is it's most certainly out of the clown nose.
The laser death clown.
Laser Death Clown. My new feature film, Laser Death Clown.
Laser death clown. Did you actually watch the fucking
No.
Kung Fury video I linked to you?
No, I'll watch it
Yeah.
eventually, but I'm too busy reeling from watching half of Pumpkin to be able to do that.
Well, that was over a week ago.
What do you mean? That was over a week ago.
When
I'm
I
still
said-
reeling from watching it.
Oh, okay.
You can't dictate how long someone mourns, brother.
Yeah. It's true. I do understand that because